And now we're unmuted. Oh, life is good. And now we're all back. What? Hello. And welcome back to Eternal. Last time, sorry. You were going to explain to him.
No, go ahead.
I know. Last time, Harvey and Becca were taking Alex back to the college?
Really? They decided to do that.
Harvey decided to do that.
Harvey
No, we
is a
didn't.
well-known idiot.
We just went down the road.
Yeah. When Harvey and Becca witnessed potential kidnapping, I went to investigate. And then discovered that people were being kidnapped by an organization called the GOD. Nate's look, I love the look on Nate's face, because he knows he's encountered this before. Not Luke, Nate.
Nate has been kidnapped by the GOD before.
And that's true. And Harvey, and they were actually very cooperative with Becca and Harvey. And
That's a new
they
one.
have decided to work with them to learn more about the shadow threat.
Less of a new one.
Harvey decided to stay behind and learn more. Well, Becca didn't want to stay behind and was sent out to learn more about the shadows.
Specifically with Luke.
Specifically with Luke. She was dropped off a few blocks away from your apartment. They don't know where it is. She just said, drop me off here. Right?
Mhm.
Yes. Can you roll per minute?
7. Do I need to read it?
Yes.
You get clouded messages of something bad that is yet to happen. Mark experience if you stop. First time I've succeeded that in a while.
It is. Yes.
Last time you succeeded at is when I was here.
Yeah.
You mean
Like 2
Like-
weeks ago.
I'm pretty
a month
sure
ago?
the first
Three
first
weeks
and
ago.
second episode were the only times I ever succeeded it.
No,
Last
you
time he was
succeeded
here
at...
was the third.
It was 3 weeks ago.
No, the fourth.
I don't think I succeeded it though.
You did. Because you got a serious premonition.
Yeah. Alex had gotten kidnapped.
Yeah, it was the Alex kidnapping premonition. You know, the whole reason why I kidnapped Alex? There's
No,
an in-game
that was
reason as
failing.
well, but... Oh, that was failing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a failure.
On a miss, you get a version of something that is happening, and then at
That happens-
3.
To you, but I was using loopholes.
Yeah. I haven't succeeded in a while.
And it was vague. It was like
Clouded visions,
clouded
yeah.
visions of something bad happening. You get an experience. You stop. You get these as you start walking back to Luke's apartment. You get these glimpses of this man in a kind of dark black trench coat and hood. That doesn't look like a shadow, but he has shadows emanating from him. And then another flash of some screams. And is that Luke? You can't tell. There you are. Don't you love having visions?
Mhm.
I bet you do. And Becca is heading along to Luke's apartment. Luke, where are you?
He's at his apartment, sorting back in his mind what he's supposed to do here, continuing on with his slightly existential crisis.
Oh, fun. As Becca, would she just knock or would she just walk in?
Just walking.
All right. You
Door
hear the
is
door
locked.
open. The door's locked.
I assume I have a key.
Why would I give you a key?
Because currently I am staying there.
No, I want you knocking.
Then I would knock.
Okay then. Luke will open the door. Hello? Oh, Becca. Yeah, come on.
With no Harvey. So yeah, he would probably just assume that Harvey's back at his base.
Yeah, he's just gonna let you in.
Just walking and sitting on the couch.
Luke will also go and sit on the couch.
So we released your kidnappee.
Can that be? Did Harvey get good information out of it, or how'd that go?
There wasn't exactly a lot we could get from them. Yeah, but they didn't know anything.
No. But he doesn't know that.
They didn't know anything.
Yeah, it's.
Peculiar, isn't it?
So I'm guessing Harvey's back at his old base.
No.
Oh. Where did he get to this time?
Long story. But we are working with a group now to try and figure out more about the shadows.
Really?
He now has access to a proper headquarters, which I feel like we should be worried about.
Certainly.
But I'm pretty sure they specifically said that he wasn't allowed in the armory.
That way he might steal things and put them in his armory.
Uh-huh. No, I don't. They don't know that, though. That we have one. That he has one.
On the upside, now that Harvey's gone.
Harvey?
Harvey, yeah. Harvey's gone.
He mixed Avery and Harvey.
No, I mixed Armory and Harvey.
That's much more accurate.
That means there's no one actually protecting that armory of his.
Except for a door, which he has rigged up to electrocute us.
We have ways to get through locked doors.
And
I
all of
have
his security
ways.
cameras.
You've already been in there.
And I have already been in.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
what's
right,
in
you
the
weren't
thing?
there for that.
No. No, he ran off to have an existential crisis.
Yeah.
To do who knows what.
Well, there's an armory. He also has a jail cell.
An actual jail cell.
Wasn't it just a room?
Yeah.
It's just a room, but he has holders implanted in the wall.
Holders, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of a holder?
To tie someone up to them.
Okay.
This could go one of two ways.
Yep.
On brand for Harvey.
What did you say?
On brand for Harvey.
In both ways that it could go.
was
Doesn't
his
like
roommate.
the kind of person to do that.
Roommate. And they were roommates.
I didn't figure out his tastes on that kind of stuff. I prefer not to be locked in a room with him.
That's
Yeah.
who you were locked in the room.
He has access to chloroform. And does not hesitate to use it.
He does what now?
He knocked Alex out so that he could get them outside of the storage unit without them knowing they were ever there. And I tried to stop him and I couldn't.
What?
I
What?
I shouldn't leave him alone with you.
No, you shouldn't leave him alone, period.
No, leaving him alone is fine. We probably need to turn him into the police or something for some reason or another, but I thought I was missing.
If we put him into the police, we're kind of all screwed.
You're right. You need to lock him in his room.
He would scream too much.
It's in his warehouse. No, he won't want to scream.
Fair enough.
So you're hanging out here with me for a while?
No,
Okay.
we need to figure out more about the shadows. Regardless of if we continue working with the organization or not, we need to figure it out. Plus, we get paid for it.
We do get paid for it.
How much experience do you have?
4. Worrying.
How long has it been
Since
since I was with them?
about a day,
About a
roughly,
day.
maybe 12 hours. A little over 12 hours.
So where were you while you left your victim with us?
My victim?
You're the one who knocked them out and almost murdered a man.
Yeah, no, I didn't almost murder a man. I specifically didn't murder a man.
Pick the thing that you couldn't.
Which thing did you tell me I couldn't? Did I?
Move.
Oh,
Don't say anything.
Oh, that was
Okay.
okay.
I thought you meant in the advancement
No.
thing.
Okay. So,
I heard he got that.
yeah, no,
Make that move.
I didn't murder that redheaded fellow.
Did
I
I?
said almost.
Very large difference in what I did and actually murdering a man. Also, first off, that one was for saving you two. The other one was because I felt like Harvey wanted to know stuff and take stuff from her. It's going to be one of the only good things I do for Harvey.
Uh-huh. Making us criminals?
No,
Yes.
you had nothing to do with that.
We dragged them into a warehouse and
You-
chained them to a wall.
You had nothing to do with that. Unless you participated in questioning her. Interrogation.
Whether I did or not.
Gray area.
You didn't actually help with any of the kidnapping or
We were still there. I'm pretty sure that still counts.
significantly less charges on you.
Hmm?
Significantly less charges on you.
Still a charge.
Let's-
Yeah. I do apologize for dragging you into that one. That was not the best of me.
And no, it was not the best that you left.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Fighting those shadow things isn't exactly a good idea.
Yeah, we've noticed. They're alive.
Really?
The people.
Yeah.
And when you kill them, Abyss gets stronger.
Good. To know. Good to know.
If you mention that.
Oh yeah. So. Yeah. Ew. They are on their own as lethal as most people are with guns.
Uh-huh.
So killing them, in terms for most people, is very much a you die or they die scenario.
Yes, but if we kill them, Abyss gets to use them.
I still remembered how to write backwards. Kind of not something I can just stop learning. I stopped knowing.
I need to get to pull out your phone now.
Hmm?
I said Annie gets to pull out his phone now.
Yeah, yes.
I'm going to
Oh.
because my brain's not
Hey,
working today.
Alex.
My brain's
Yeah.
working about as much as Luke is right now.
You were just put in charge of the operation at the college.
I was.
Seamus, with his wrapping around his head, is going to come out of the med bay area, the med area,
The bed bay.
the med bay, where you specifically told him to go.
Right.
Gonna
What do we have
go
for
over
supper?
to you.
Is that letter?
What?
Shadows, but it's an S.
It's backwards S.
Very badly.
No, that's the point. It's
Looks
supposed to
like
be-
a P.
I know. It's written that way on purpose.
Hmm.
Oh, no,
that
the
makes
first one wasn't.
sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The
Oh,
P.
we already knew
The
that.
P was the thing that was
He didn't.
messing with.
So, Alex. Seamus is gonna come up to you. When you specifically told him to not be where you are and to stay in the medic area. in the makeshift hospital. You're put in charge now. Are you?
It appears that way.
What's it like running your first operation?
It would be a lot nicer if people obeyed me. They'll kind of give them a look.
They just look back and keep doing whatever they're doing. Take charge. They'll listen.
Amos, I was talking about you.
Shut up!
What are you doing out of medbay?
I'm bored. I need to do
Hey,
something.
you have a concussion. You're not supposed to be doing much of anything.
I can do things.
Like,
See, I only concussed him now.
I'm fine, I'll go back.
you were moving back.
See, that's bad. What?
You
What were
would
you
have
saying?
killed him.
I only concussed the man.
See, barely. Nate, if I didn't point out how much damage you were doing.
I forgot. I knew I was going to do a little bit more than necessary. I forgot
forgot
he was
he had-
already dealt
He had
damage.
been taken. Yeah, he had already taken damage.
Forgot he was wounded.
So, Alex, what's your first move of business?
there's like a research, like where they've been kind of taking all of like the samples and stuff too, right?
Yes.
They're gonna go to that section of the college, wherever that is, or their base,
Okay.
and see if there's been any updates on that
Okay.
front.
Well, there would be a couple tables with some shadows on them, not tied up because nobody knows. And some of the scientists are like inspecting them. Some of them are taking what you could assume to be blood samples. But that'd be about what they're doing.
They'll hunt out like the most senior scientist.
Yes. Okay.
Have you learned anything?
Well, all these, what are we calling these now?
Shadows.
Shadows. These shadows they all exude this same energy, which is to be expected. But now it is confirmed. So we have noticed some abnormal, unexpected brain activity
Such as?
Parts of the brain are turning on.
How is that unusual?
They're dead. Or at the very least, I thought they were. Most brain activity should be not functioning.
Have you seen a distinction between what is shadow and what was human, or what is human?
What do you mean?
Well, these shadows all used to be human, correct?
Yes.
Then in theory, there's still some human left of them.
Yes. From some of the samples we've gotten, the shadow portion of the body seems to be this very thin layer across the entire person, with their normal flesh underneath, for the most part.
So is the brain activity that is turning on, is that from the human brain, or would you say that is from the shadow brain?
I'd say it's from the human brain, but not voluntary is the best way I can explain it.
What sort of brain waves?
Best way I can explain it is angry.
That's not a brain wave.
I don't know what you're asking. What do you mean brain waves?
What parts of the brain are activating?
Why didn't you just say that?
Because science, yo.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Gotta search up the parts of the brain.
How much research did you do for this?
Well, I didn't expect to be answering these questions.
The answers.
Shouldn't have made the brains turn on then.
What?
If the
I agree,
brains
by the
don't turn
way.
on, well, congrats. Don't have to worry about this.
Oh my god.
See, that's what Luke does. If their brain's not working at all, I don't have to worry about what parts of it are.
Oh my god. I'm sending you a picture, by the way.
Okay. I just googled it, but alright.
Yeah. Well, it's
That'll
I
probably be
Googled it
easier.
too.
Yes, that's helpful.
Much in the way that I am helpful. That is to say, not.
The parts of the brain that do activate is the visual area, pretty much the, what is it? I'm trying to look. Where is it?
Occipital lobe.
Basic motor functions, auditory, and visual.
So parts of the brain that are needed for base functions.
Yes. And some parts of the emotional part of the brain.
We do not have any living specimens, correct?
No.
Perhaps it is best if we can find one that is still alive, and that way we will be able to get the differences between the brain scans, see what is different, if there's any difference, see if there's any form of higher brain functions still active in the humans that are still alive.
Yes. That would be, if you could get me a sample, that would be perfect. Do some tests on that. The longer a specimen is dead, the more parts of the emotional area of the brain activate.
As in they are getting more emotions.
No. The emotional area of the brain is the one that deals with pain, hunger, and the flight or flight response. As far as I'm aware, they don't currently feel pain. That could change.
Well, keep me updated. I'll see if I can find you a better sample.
Thank you.
And they will go to, I don't know, like the whoever's in charge of the missions, I guess.
You?
Me, well, besides me, there's like a lieutenant or something.
You were that person.
Dang it.
So you and the person who got promoted past you.
All right. Well, they will go to their office because they have an office now.
Yeah. You know Britt Wilcox's office?
Cool. Hey, now they got access to all the papers and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So they'll look around for a bit and be like, wow, okay. And then they will start making like calling people and getting groups of teams together to hunt down shadows with the express there's a word that I was looking for. Objective to capture them alive, and if they are unable to do that, then leave them and just observe.
Okay. Okay.
And then they will start going through the papers in Wilcox's office.
Wonderful. Back to Becka. Where were you? You were discussing something.
He was reading a note.
He was reading the note. Wasn't he?
Yeah, no, you already read the note.
Nate was reading a note.
Nate was reading the note.
You know, I forgot what the note said.
That's why I gave you the note.
Okay,
shadow.
so
In case you wanted to discuss that.
doesn't actually.
I figured not, but just that's.
Did you figure out anything more about the shadows already?
They're a hive mind.
Okay. Makes sense.
That's about it, other than that.
Well, yeah, I suppose it's probably important to say. I'm pretty sure I got in contact with the major Shadow Man. At least the same guy, a guy with the same kind of suit he wore. Or putting it straight up, I need to remember. It's Turner, right? Alex Turner?
Yes.
Yeah. Alex Turner talked to me.
The one we kidnapped.
Yeah. There were the person in the person who wrote the journal and the person who had the suit on. They traveled through time and talked to me. Apparently it was their second time talking to me. Which is odd. At least to their knowledge. They'd lost most of their memory by this time. Is it Alex Turner?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The person who wrote the person that said, "I'm Alex Turner" in the diary?
Yes.
Okay. Just need to make sure on that. Seems like a connection I didn't make. Then again, I only think of them as that weird, sketchy agent.
Which is a fair. You mean a typical DOA agent?
He doesn't get that joke.
He will.
Yeah, no, they're. I don't like them.
You know, like most people.
I like
Well.
Becca.
Harvey is a tolerance.
I don't like Harvey.
No, I said it's a tolerance. You don't have to like him.
worried about Becca's sake.
Well,
That's fine. Karen doesn't like Luke either.
Good.
well, Alex, the one we kidnapped, Alex, has the exact same journal, but none of the same things written in it. And I have no knowledge of anything that we've seen written in it. Which, by the way, I did end up reading it.
Okay, that's good.
Oh! What?
Nothing. Sorry.
This thing?
Yes.
No. 2 pages got ripped. Further back, I have a demon! Which you also aren't aware of.
That's just a by the way. Oh, just thought you should know.
Not important, but
Is there anything that can be done to help that? Or
here's the question: is he thinking literally or mentally?
I mean, it kind of is literal. I get what you mean, but
Is he thinking?
I mean literally.
I meant literally.
We don't know. But it seems to be protecting me. Very creepy. And it likes to threaten Harvey. So you two have that in common.
Speak how often it will threaten me.
I know.
You didn't hear that, by the way.
Going after the shadows is generally a bad idea. I would do it on my own, but
No. Also, the demon tore 2 pages out of the journal and tore them into shreds. The ones talking about me.
oh yeah, those pages.
So Alex didn't get to read those.
That's good. No, those pages did not need to be there.
We agree on something, don't we?
I told you had to. You have
It's-
things in common.
It was very lucky for me that I just was omitted from the journal. Alex couldn't seem to find me.
Yeah, because you're on a stakeout or something. Becca doesn't know that, but
Yeah.
No, I just managed to hide from the time traveling person.
No,
They
you were
appeared-
living on the street.
They appeared and I was just gone.
like, nope, not doing that today.
Huh? Oh, by the way, Luke, even if you did see them, you have no recollection of this event.
Nope. Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Oh, and
There's another and.
there's a lot of and.
There's a lot of ands.
The demon thing talked to Harvey. Right?
Yes.
I couldn't remember if he talked to him or it just appeared.
No. Just talk.
Just talked.
So many ands.
And apparently, I didn't hear it.
You really do still want to go after the shadow people, don't you?
Don't think we have a choice.
I felt that sigh. I felt it right here.
The people are still alive, yes. Could they be saved once they get turned into a shadow? Or is that something we have to do testing on?
We do not know.
I'll go see if I can't get some information. You shouldn't come. This is too dangerous, and I can handle myself on my own.
So I'm just supposed to sit here?
I don't want you getting hurt, Becca.
Frankly, as far as I see it, I can't.
Get hurt?
What it seems like.
Has Becca taken harm at all this entire game?
Yes.
Yeah.
But that was before she knew about it.
But you didn't see that happen.
It was in the car,
It was
was it
not
not?
in your line of vision. You couldn't see the car from your vantage point.
I was not told that.
No, you could see the entrance to the bar.
Okay, so I just couldn't see the car.
You would have no idea. I texted Patrick and Mr. Gold. He was down here so fast. Mm-hmm. He just let it sprint. We ripped the suit.
Immortality and or invulnerability and or demonic protection is not something I want to test. And frankly, I don't think the demon following you wants to protect you more than it has to. Best option would be for you to stay safe.
I'm not just sitting here.
I don't know what there is to do. I don't want to fight those shadows on my own. But if you go there, I guarantee you it will result in more harm for the both of us.
I won't come with you, but I am going after the shadows with you.
Don't get hurt, Becca.
I will try.
Are you going to pull the Harvey move?
I'm not sneaky enough for that.
Yeah. You could just follow it anyway.
Do you have anything quieter than your shotgun?
I have a knife.
Not chancing that. How well can you use normal guns?
Yeah.
What?
People that wear masks breathe so much.
I have half of my face covered, like open. Still. Sit down. I don't have my hair. Just so you know. I have moves and stuff.
What did you just say? I forgot.
So,
Are we getting somebody else at the table now?
Yeah, we are.
yeah,
Patrick.
we are.
Dang.
Which unfortunately
I
you can't
mean-
see because Patrick lost the splitter.
Did not lose the split,
Well-
Aaron. You used it last. You did actually. Last time you streamed.
Last week,
Yeah, that was the last time the splitter was
I didn't
used.
unplug the splitter.
I did.
That might be the problem.
I'm watching the stream on a delay, so.
It has about a 10-second delay on it.
Stand right here and they never actually see my face.
Oh my gosh. Do not do that.
You'd be like one of those parents from. I was thinking Tom and Jerry.
I'm just gonna check Carson's name for a second. See Harvey? That's not Harvey. It's somebody else.
No, it's definitely Harvey.
Why is there a space?
What do you mean a space?
Here.
I don't know.
I'm gonna stand here.
Sit down.
So I will ask Luke's question again, just in case it was forgotten.
It was.
How good are you with standard guns?
I'm pretty decent.
Okay.
I can hit things.
Mm-hmm.
That's what matters, right?
I'm not a
It has to be
marksman,
tilted-
but
here, just to look right, it has to be tilted down slightly. Right?
Correct.
He's going to go into his room, take out his pistol, and give it to
she
Becca.
can't see it.
She'll see it in a minute.
No, she won't.
In about 10
In
seconds
delay.
on delay.
Great. You can start doing that now.
So he's going to
It's
hand
not
his
even
pistol to Becca, and say, "This should be significantly quieter than your shotgun.
Nice.
Is it silenced?
More silence than a shotgun."
That's true. It does not have the loud feature.
None of his weapons do.
Do any of them have the quiet feature?
No, because like the garrote wire is the only one that does.
Only one you have available. That's on your list.
There's like 2 weapons on the entire thing.
That have the one.
There are more than that.
Anyway,
Does my baseball bat
scented
have one?
gun.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Why do I have
That I wasn't aware you had.
You shouldn't be surprised though.
Okay,
Why not?
I guess she
he
didn't
freaked
have.
out when I had one.
On campus.
Okay.
That you also had on you.
No.
You,
I
you're
didn't
right,
have a gun.
You used your baseball.
I had my
bat.
baseball
Harvey
bat.
did though. You're the only one that didn't. That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, I
You're the
didn't-
odd one out here.
I have my gun. I have that pistol for street protection.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know Mr. Gold has an Apple Watch?
We're not sponsored, so Patrick, I need you to shut up.
Okay.
He has a pair watch.
Also, Nate, I can see the top of your head
So?
on the camera. No.
I'm not as short as our dear friend Becca here.
Did you forget my name?
Yes, I was just going to leave it like that, but
Our
Right
good friend.
yeah, no, our dear friend Becca here. I was going to say I'm not as short as Becca, but I don't know how tall like actual Becca is.
Taller than me.
Not that much taller than you.
So
I'd say like 5'3" or 5'5".
Probably.
5'4".
5'5".
taller than Becca.
Yes.
So yeah, he's going to give you the pistol and say, well, no, we're going to wait for your reaction on that one before I say anything about it.
Smart.
This should be
smart.
quieter than a shotgun.
Mm-hmm. You gonna explain why you have it?
You
He's in
know where I work,
he's in-
right?
No. He's in a creepy part of town.
You literally have only told me a bar.
Yeah, no,
That's true. Harvey's the one who knows.
I know nothing.
Correct.
Have you
And-
seen the city?
and yet you were there. I do know you were there.
When what?
She ran up to that bar and said, my friend's working here.
That is true.
Mm-mm.
No.
I ran into like a parking lot area.
You ran
No.
into Alex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
She
ran into
ran
Alex
to
as
the
she
bar.
was leaving the bar.
yeah. She
My
just went
friend-
there because she
I was
had a
in the
bad
bar.
feeling about that area.
You.
Mm,
Yeah, she
interesting.
has no
he was
idea.
following a premonition.
You did say you worked at a bar.
yeah.
So.
Well, suffice it to say, I work in a side of town where it is important to have some sort of protection.
I cut this.
And I don't want to take my
You
baseball bat to
I
work.
said I should.
Oh.
So you're giving me the protection you just said you need to the place you're going.
I would be a fool to only have one.
No.
I'm gonna go see if I can't get some more information. Again, don't get hurt.
I will be sitting here watching your 50,000 Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
He's gonna like.
They're all
wait a-
no. They're different. They're the same movie, just in different.
He's going to like
colors.
wait a second, look back at his movie section, and then go to his room to
Patrick. It's Pirates of the Caribbean,
Interchangeable.
but in a bunch of different saturations
Hmm.
and vibrance.
I like how you change what the difference is every time it gets mentioned.
What?
There's like
I
50
know.
of them. How many different?
One of
Can
them
you make
is
it?
actually just a taped over Shrek.
There is one unnamed tape that is just Luke
staring.
staring at you.
Staring at Harvey.
Yes. I feel like at one point he just says, just to freak him out.
No, it's just Luke staring at the camera because why would anyone put that on?
Why would Luke?
But Harvey.
Yeah, but Harvey.
If there is a trap.
I feel like it's there because Luke was like, he was gonna do something, then he decided against it. So it's just 50 minutes of that. We need to release that video.
No.
I want to make that video.
Me sitting, staring at a camera silently
For an
for a
hour.
solid hour.
Yes.
Or
That's our April Fool's video.
That would be so bad.
Get traction
so how busy are
anyway.
you in?
Anyway.
Okay then. So yeah, no. Luke's gonna go grab a specific like set of
Oh, I have like one drop.
I have nothing.
Same. We don't have water. We need hydration.
Don't drink that.
Yeah, so then he is going to head off towards
That's
the
why
Whispering Bear.
What is Becca gonna do?
sit on the couch and watch Pirates of the
Called
Caribbean.
Whispering
What
Bear.
else is she gonna do?
Pull Harvey.
Letting the stone
Just follow him anyway. No, Becca keeps her word.
Becca doesn't know where Harvey is.
No, pull a Harvey. Follow him to work.
Oh, I thought you said follow Harvey.
Just manage Connor's stuff. He's still out of the blue.
To be
No.
fair, I don't think Luke would stop you.
This time he is just heading towards the bar.
Anyway, no, she isn't that stupid.
Walks into the Whispering Bear bar. That's empty. Strangely. Right? It's empty?
Is it?
Yes.
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 Yes, it is.
With simply the bartender wiping down glasses for nobody.
Got anything good today?
Store's closed.
Shame. I came in here to work. Is the are the bodyguards still guarding Cold
Yes.
Store?
Tagline. Tag.
What did you just say?
Tag.
Tag? I don't know if that's supposed to mean anything.
Name.
You're it.
Yeah. I think Ryan's it.
It's Ryan. No, Ryan's it.
He does.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he probably forgets.
That's on camera. Anyway.
Yeah. What? I keep on forgetting this. I need to write it down on my character sheet.
Fallout.
Fallout. Yep. That makes sense.
You
Yeah, I
moron.
totally remembered that.
Now you do.
Damn.
You decided to have a hat.
It
Man,
adds
I
to
will
the
remember.
aesthetic, okay? You think this is as good?
No.
No.
But you decided
Exactly.
to have a... You could just cut the top a little bit.
I did.
You didn't. Anyway.
Yeah.
Me too.
Fallout.
Jinx.
And he will walk in.
What doing back there? Gold.
It's me.
What is Mr. Gold doing back there, Mr. Gold?
Sitting there like he always does.
What's he doing?
Just sitting there creepily.
Playing chess with himself.
Staring into the camera.
Like staring at the entranceway like, I know you're coming here.
I was looking at papers, but currently they're all flipped over.
Because he was told somebody was coming.
Yeah.
And so Luke will walk in, sit down. I think I got 2 shadows for them, plus the dead bodies at the bar.
Yes.
So there's 2 living ones, and he's going to sit down and say, "Is there any chance I could get some of the research you've been doing on the shadows?"
Maybe.
I'll take that as the pay. I'll take that as the pay for the ones I've already got taken in for you.
Should I do that?
That wasn't a part of the original agreement.
That's not part of our agreement. I
How many
said
sha-
you'd get paid, not that you'd get information.
those three. Those three.
Didn't you say like 500 for each?
2.
100 more if they're living?
And what if and if I just told you to keep the $6,000 you were going to pay me as payment?
You've never seen him like this before. He usually doesn't give back money.
Yeah, usually I give that to people I'm actually taking things from. Don't generally take information.
What's going on?
Consider it a newly vested interest.
I'm going to need more than that.
Somebody approached me to the point of effectively attempting to blackmail me that I had something to do with the shadows. I don't know what it is, so I'm trying to figure out more about it.
That you had something to do with the shadow.
Something like that, yes.
Is that true? Did you have something to do with the shadows?
I don't know yet. There's some weird time shenanigans happening with it.
You can tell me more.
As the door opens to back here. You see a man in a large black trench coat with a hood open, walking in. Are you Mr. Gold?
Do I really need to answer that question?
No. No, you don't need Mr. Gold. No, sorry. William Manny.
Listen,
Is there a seat for me, or what? He pointed at his seat or his seat?
He just sits in his lap.
Is there another seat at the
Yes.
desk? Okay.
He sits down. So this is what the place looks like. Nice. Hi, I'm William.
Good to meet you.
I do like handshakes here.
he's new.
Very.
That's why he's giving his real name.
I think you know why I was sent here.
Yes.
For the record, I did mention that he was getting a disguise. And it is a thing to obscure his face so he isn't
Mhm.
notable as him.
Yes.
When do we start?
As soon as possible.
What do you want from me?
What do you have to show me?
As he kind of stands up, sits back a little bit, puts his hand out, and this shadow of fire appears in his hand. Just. This is what you wanted, right?
I didn't want anything in particular.
I wasn't really told that. Even more?
Is that all?
Okay. As his hand turns into the shadow, and he puts his hand through the desk. It worked. Clearly.
Anything else?
What else do you need?
Whatever you can do. Is that all you can do? Or is
How
there
long can
more?
you stay like that?
Well, I've only had it for like a day. So I don't know. Not certain. This is like test 5. Sometimes when I walk by a shadow, I almost fall in it.
That's terrifying.
It's taking a lot
I
not
don't know.
to.
There's plenty of shadows here. Care to demonstrate?
Okay. As he walks over to one of the guys, he kind of steps into the shadow and goes into it. And kind of steps out of Miss Gold's shadow. It worked.
You see that?
Dad's theory worked.
Dad.
That is what I needed.
He's the scientist that Mr. Gold sent the sample to.
Dr. Man.
Did you hear what I said?
You see that is what I needed. That I can use.
That's good. That's new. And that was me testing the theory. Sorry, me testing my dad's theory.
Then I have an assignment for you. I need you to find the DOA.
What?
Exactly.
The Department of Agriculture?
No. Some other stupid organization.
What do you know about this?
Yeah. I've had a couple run-ins with them.
Care to
Aren't you the
share?
one who tipped them off?
It's gonna tell him that.
I already knew
I
that.
believe I threw a tip back that they were fake officers that were cruising around the place.
I knew that.
After that, they were the same people who helped, I believe, get rid of the shadows outside of the doors.
What are they?
I don't know yet. Again, some stupid organization. I know they're holed up at the campus, but
I'm assuming that's what you'd like me to find out.
Yes, I'd like to know what they are.
Where do I look? Where do I start?
the college campus is probably the best place to look, as their main body is stationed there.
Alright.
Be careful, don't get shot.
Don't use your real name.
What do I call myself?
Abyss.
That sounds like
That was
what? Why?
odd choice.
Odd, but fitting.
Don't make things more confusing.
Don't.
What? Don't take his advice, or
You have so much to.
what do I call myself then?
Abyss works just fine.
Works just fine, but maybe take things a little more seriously.
This is an entire job description, after all.
I will try, sir.
Get out there.
Okay. I'll just need to see, since I've never been in the college, I'll just need to like look in a window.
Figure it out.
He kind of steps up and starts walking out. Can both of you roll scan the area?
Cognition, right?
Cognition. 12.
9.
Well,
12.
okay. And you have a +1?
Yeah,
my
I can
God.
confirm.
Okay.
6 and a 5.
Great. You do see, Mr. Gold, you do see as well the same thing he sees, but he sees a little more. Okay. So, you see, as he is walking away, the tips of his fingers are just incredibly slowly turning black, like the shadow. And you, see that, see the veins in his neck are also going black as he walks out.
Gross.
It's gonna take over his entire body soon. As he after he's like walked out and door closed, it's gonna take over his entire body soon. He's the one turning things into shadow creatures.
Him.
I believe so. Yes.
Highly doubt, seeing as he
Well,
was created yesterday.
We are working with time loops here.
Well, there's the results of our research.
That was incredibly insightful, and yeah, I'll thank you for that. Also, the reason why I suggested Abyss, it seems to be the name of the connective power that runs through all of the shadows at the moment. Yep. I keep this room a little bit more lit as well. If he can just appear behind you at any moment, it's a bad thing to happen.
Good to know. Gonna point to one of the guards. Get on that.
One of them goes and turns on some lamps.
Yeah, you want some like underlighting and backlighting from Mr. Gold just standing there, sitting there ominously.
And now just all bright.
Yeah, no, like Mr.
How
Gold
would he even be able to see?
because
With his glasses,
it's the light,
silly.
it's the lighting coming from around him,
Mhm.
but it's just brightening them and making him just dazzling.
Very nice.
I'll see if I can't get a couple more specimens to you. Anyways, thank you,
Is
Mr.
there
Gold.
anything else you can tell me about the shadow rat?
Bullets go straight through it.
And how does time factor into this?
You know that time machine blueprint, those time machine blueprints I gave you a while back?
Mm-hmm.
That summoned him here.
That's something.
Yep. Wilcox summoned him specifically. Died immediately after.
Is that why everyone keeps talking about him?
Mm-hmm. The office for the DOA, I think, is running out of his office at the moment. He is the center of the weirdness happening.
Alright.
I believe the time machine is gone as the DOA took it. Don't know where they took it to, but they did take it.
Question: do you just assume he still has the blueprints?
Certainly he has the blueprints.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
I should get a printout of that. I might see you back tomorrow to give you something. It's a journal entry from somebody who was messing around with the shadow stuff before us. A time traveler. One Alex Turner, who seems to also exist in this time area as well.
Thank you, Paula, for all of this. This will all be helpful.
I'm certain it will be. See you again, Mr. Gold.
I'll send you some of our research
Thank you.
papers.
And Luke is going to exit.
Alex, what are you currently doing?
I'm going through Will Cox's papers and itching my nose because someone's talking about me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I have some pictures I need to send you.
Okay.
Yeesh.
And these have not been read since the first episode.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, you should have. Luke thinks that Shadow Man is Abyss.
Hmm?
Luke thinks that guy who had the Shadow stuff is actually Abyss from the past.
Yeah, I figured.
Actually, Aaron,
Yes.
Mr. Gold should be Mr. Bright because he's fool's gold.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Carice thought that was stupid.
Thank you.
Carice thought that was stupid. Carice is about to get some files that you guys found at the first session,
Yeah.
but didn't take with you.
I thought he might be coming back to his office.
He did not.
No, he's in the past.
So, or dead.
No, he's dead.
Who's dead?
He has no idea about that conversation.
Is
Oh,
You didn't tell
Schrodinger
him.
dead?
right.
You should
No,
probably
but-
tell him when you see him.
We don't know.
What?
I said, is
Oh,
Schrodinger
papers.
dead? And Nate went, we don't know.
I'm sorry. Those are.
My
I
Schrodinger
thought
is
those
not.
would be. Sorry. I don't know why those photos were taken that way.
It's fine. I'll just crane my neck. It's fine.
We did like multiple chunks. There was Schrodinger's cat, Pavlov's dog, Chekhov's gun, which we really need to. It was like there's Chekhov's gun, which may or may not go off. I'm not exactly sure. It wasn't technically introduced.
Schrodinger's gun.
It's Schrodinger Pavlov's gun, but it's also Occam's razor at the same time.
Oh my god. You even know what that means?
Kind of.
No, you do not.
I should look.
You should look up.
Hey Siri. What is Occam's razor?
I'm sorry you have to read him that way.
It's fine. I need to just stretch my neck out anyway.
He's dealing with his own consequences.
Patrick's dealing with the consequences of his actions. We're thread soup.
Oh no, it's the consequences of my own action.
When will you learn?
I vaguely remember these being read out loud.
They were read out
When?
first session.
Oh,
In the
you were
first
watching
session-
that, weren't you?
Yes.
Yes, I'm always watching. Always watching. I'm always watching.
Occam's razor is the simplest explanation, is usually the correct one.
That being said, man got shot.
Schrodinger's, Pavlov's, Chekhov's, Occam razor.
Man got shot.
Occam.
Mr.
The
Occam's
other person,
razor?
or
Yes.
did he?
In fact,
So
of
these are all
the same.
separate, like,
Yes.
Schrodinger's cat's the
Things.
thing in this
Yes.
sequence. So it's Dog and Chekhov's.
the incursion one is definitely going to pique their interest
Then it will go.
because they know
Get the mic.
that
Okay.
they're part of the journally thing.
Hmm?
I said the incursion one definitely has piqued their interest.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know about the journal now,
Mm-hmm.
kind of.
Yes.
So yeah, they're gonna look around and see. Are these just like scraps of papers, or are these like
They're,
files?
some
What
of
are
them
these?
are letters, and some of them are notes to himself.
What?
The rest of the files are like school stuff.
Boring.
Yeah.
Does he have like a
the
like
note
a
that the man was
corkboard?
broke.
Yes. What was that?
Is there a corkboard?
A what?
Corkboard.
A corkboard. You know, where you put push pins.
thing
in.
that Harvey
Oh!
has. The thing that.
That. Not
Or a
here.
whiteboard. Does he have a whiteboard?
Not here.
Dang it.
Man has chalkboards.
Does he have push pins in his office?
Yes.
That wall is now a corkboard. We're going to Charlie Day this from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I want you to
and-
make in whatever program you use
Heck yeah.
A cork board.
Okay.
Good.
Want me to make a cork
You
board?
Mr. Tourette's?
No.
Pat you like that
Okay.
one.
I think your camera got bumped, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
For this-
probably.
Scoot. So it's either dead of night or we'll just close the bar for the day.
So yeah, they're going to take I really hope that's not my power flashing, but
That better not be.
Nah, it's me.
yeah, no, I just look up and my lights are flickering. It's great.
Oh, that's great.
Nah, it's just me. I'm in your lights, actually.
Spooky.
Worry about.
So they are going to pin these notes up on the wall so they can read them easier.
You scare me.
Did our lights just flicker?
He should scare you. He's scary.
My husband just walked in. He's like, "Did our lights just flicker?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yes.
He's not insane yet.
Yeah. Yet.
She disagrees.
All right. So yes, they are putting these up on the wall so they can read them easier, and like trying to figure out which one comes first in the timeline of when Wilcox labeled them
Mm-hmm.
or wrote them, I guess.
Okay.
Which
Would you
I'm
like
going to assume
to roll something
that-
for that? Or unless
I
you want to use
could.
your normal skills.
my normal. I'm the smarty smart.
No, I'm going to use somebody else's skills, actually. I'm using Becca's skills.
Can I use Mr. Gold skills?
They're not much better than yours.
Don't answer that.
What do I put for the pistol?
What?
Probably charm.
What do I put
Probably
for
have
the
a better
pistol?
charm.
Because I'm gonna write it down so otherwise
Um,
I'll forget that I have it. I have it.
So this is Carisha's theory. I think incursion was. I think they went in the order. Well, I think funding notice went first, maybe.
Your revolver.
Yes. No.
Oh, I have
sorry. Incursion went. They're in the order that they use. That's incursion, then funding notice, and then rebuild.
Interesting.
It says oh, it says
Okay.
reload button.
Is
Should have
the
property.
order.
Shotgun doesn't
Mhm.
loud.
Better just go on my shotgun. The shotgun doesn't have loud on it. But the
It's
pistol
loud.
does.
I know it doesn't stay loud,
Uh-huh.
but it's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm like, surely the handgun revolver is quieter than the shotgun. And the stats say
It's
I'm
loud.
wrong.
That. Oh, by the way, Patrick. Patrick.
Yeah.
In one of the what move was it? That had sharp.
Oh, yeah. It was Find a Way Out. I think it's in the sidekicks thing.
There's a psychic move,
Sidekick.
move that has sharp instead of cognition.
It's better discussed after the session.
Yes, I know.
She's
So that's what Alex is doing.
Okay. Okay.
Are there any? Did he have any like teacher's assistants or
No.
anything like that?
No.
Is that just Aaron telling me no because
What?
he doesn't want to deal with it? So is that Aaron just telling me no because he doesn't want to deal with it?
No.
Also because it makes sense for him just to not have any.
Yes.
Where did those pictures go? Okay. Yeah, so they're studying those. They're going through the office. I think they're also going to look at their. Do they still have their journal, like their personal journal?
Yes.
I can't remember if somebody took it from them.
It was taken, but it was also given back.
Okay, then they will be looking through their journal, seeing if there's like any additional
Do they
pages
have
that
the cube still?
somebody wrote in them that they didn't know about or whatever.
Does Alex still have their cube?
What? Oh no!
Yeah. No, that
Harvey
was
took
taken.
that.
Good on him.
No, but Harvey did say he gave everything that he took back,
Yeah, he did.
True.
which I'm going to assume is the cube as well, because he didn't specify not the cube.
Gonna ask that.
The
Gonna have to ask Harvey about
the
that
EMP.
one.
Oh, right.
Well, it turns out.
Yep.
Phone signals.
It's the jammer.
Yes.
Jamming cube.
Yes.
The cube that jams.
Or does it have jam inside of it?
Like the lever.
Would you roll scan the no? Would you roll scan the area?
Yeah. I'm trying to. If I can find what is scan the area.
Cognition.
Cognition, cool. I have it pulled up, but it's like on a different screen. That is an 8.
Okay. You notice.
So the first one.
You notice someone walk in front of your, the office that you're in, that is not wearing a DOA, suit.
Cool. I'm gonna go out and be like, "What are you doing?"
As you kind of walk out, you see a man in this large black trench coat with a hood on. Kind of quickly look back and then run around a corner.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna chase after him. Like, stop! Who
They're
are
gone.
you? What are you doing here?
You reach around the corner and they're gone.
I'm gonna get on my little walkie-talkie and give a all points bulletin.
If it was
For,
350,
uh,
you'd be found.
Dude in trench coat.
That's
not
not
wearing-
very descriptive.
Okay, not wearing DOA uniform when everyone here is wearing DOA uniform.
There's a man out of uniform on premises.
How dare he? Court-martialed immediately.
I'm on my way. It's Seamus.
Oh my gosh, Seamus.
Finds a man in the lounge.
What?
You.
What did you say?
I said, oh my gosh, Seamus, why are you not in the med bay still?
I am needed.
Oh my gosh. Not man. Okay. This is nuts.
Oh, you. Oh, you Seamus.
Holy Seamus. Tricks are for kids. They're magically delicious.
Seamus. He's magically delicious.
They're magically delicious. Marvin. Okay. Luke, are you heading back to the apartment? Or is Becca just going to be sitting there watching Pirates of the Caribbean all day?
Yeah. He'll head back to the apartment.
Okay, I thought you were saying that she was going to be watching Pirates of the Caribbean all day in different
Yeah,
fonts.
yeah, no, that's fine.
She would.
Her fonts of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Subtitles were the only thing that changed.
No, I mean feel. It feels like
Feels a
Comic
little bit
Sans.
more French.
Just a little bit more aerial. Basic.
Ugh.
Actually, it feels a little bit more stellar.
Feels a little bit more wingdings this time. I don't understand what's going on.
Man, them speaking in wing names.
So, Luke will get back.
Luke, who will not
Yeah.
knock on his door?
No.
Because it's his apartment.
Found some
Becca's
stuff
still
out.
just watching. Caribbean.
Hey, Becca.
Like-
I'm back.
Sit.
Okay, sure. So he's going to go down, sit by
With
Becca.
them, you took off your mask.
Yes, that was a given before he went back to his apartment.
Of course, of course.
Paulo doesn't live here. Luke does. Anyways, he'll sit by Becca. So I found out more about the shadow stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, in a mostly non-lethal manner.
Mostly.
We'll leave that up for you to determine.
Mostly.
He means entirely not.
So, I went to get some information from one of my employers, actually. Because he knows stuff about that. Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, he works for the mafia.
That's
I
not-
do!
It's not that far off.
I do work for
I'm
essentially
not
the
gonna
mafia.
question
so.
it.
But, turns out, I figured out where Tarzan comes from, almost assuredly.
Okay.
So, they did some experiments with the shadows, and they decided to send it off to a doctor who put abilities in someone. This person can summon that shadow fire, as well as turn into shadow to phase through things. He's currently investigating the DOA.
That's bad.
And it's, I would say slowly, but it seems to be rather quick. It's corrupting him. So, long story short, I'm working with Tarzan.
And also simultaneously working against him.
Yeah, it's... Oh, also, turns out he can walk through shadows, like in between shadows. So if he's seen a place once, he can always go back to it. Meaning very little spaces around here are safe. Despite the fact that he can quite literally phase, he can also just teleport.
Why hasn't he been doing that then?
Probably doesn't have to. He can take his time now.
No.
You got some things to say, don't you?
Do I? Oh yeah.
So, there was more. There was another "and" there that I forgot to mention.
So you know how we thought Wilcox was dead?
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Most extremely likely that he's not. DOA said that he had a twin brother that was slightly older.
By about 20 years, actually.
I can't say that while Becca's here.
What? Can't say what.
Luke doesn't say that, but he started whispering, "I'm gonna put a bullet through that man's head." Nope. Okay, that's great information to know.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
No idea. So the Wilcox we thought was dead.
It was his brother.
No. Was just him going back through time.
And where the heck is his brother?
He doesn't have a brother.
Didn't have a brother.
He doesn't have one. He went back in time and
then
probably just stayed there.
Ah!
God, so
So we're dealing with, at this point,
3 time travelers?
yeah. 3 time travelers, a monster, a shadow monster that can turn people into shadows, plus a demon that's in my head.
2 organizations.
2 different organizations, one of which is definitely evil. We don't know which one yet.
Not to mention my employers who are messed up.
Your employers who are definitely evil.
yeah.
Not gonna argue that point. I don't know what alignment gold is, but it's not good.
Lawful evil. Just like you.
No, I'm lawful neutral.
That's better. Yeah.
Lawful neutral to chaotic neutral.
Yes.
Or lawful neutral to true neutral.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where it is right now.
Also,
Another also. How many alsos have we got so far? Like 5?
that's too many to count.
Yeah.
Alex is going to have to start the loop at some point, and we need to decide whether we are going to let it continue or attempt to stop it. Harvey is in favor of stopping it.
And you're in favor of letting it go on.
I don't think we have the choice.
You're saying we have to stop it?
No, I don't think we have the choice in whether or not we are stopping it. If we stop it, it gets stopped, but that's
The
not
sort
really
of-
how loops work.
The sort of grandfather scenario.
I want you to explain that shit right now.
Oh, okay.
We got time.
The grandfather scenario
The grandfather
is
paradox.
the grandfather paradox specifically is the time loop thing where I go back in time to where I killed my own grandpa, but since my grandpa wasn't there, never happened in the first place. So we stop the time loop from happening because of the nature of it being a time loop. There will never be a time loop for us to stop, therefore we won't stop it. I just hope there's a future after the time loop that people get to live in. And who knows, maybe we get to live past this time loop. Maybe this is just a snapshot in our lives and we just get to watch this thing happen. We just have to not mess with time itself.
Alex, time travel, Alex, not current, is attempting to stop it, or at least watch it. Abyss.
Yeah.
Alex doesn't seem to know anything at all about Wilcox.
I need to go to the library to print off some stuff. But you can probably come with me on that. Do you want to
I
go
would hope so.
shopping for like food tonight? I
Yeah.
don't want to deal with any more of this.
Yep.
Let's go.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
without his briefcase, it's just gonna be Luke and Becca. He'll bring his baseball bat just in case. Yeah, he's going to go shopping with Becca and go to the library to print out most of the journal.
Most of the journal. Okay.
He's
You
not-
have the
He took pictures.
Yeah.
Harvey took pictures. So
did
did
he?
Luke?
Got it to me, yeah.
Oh. I thought just Harvey did.
Yeah, no. I have a copy of the journal.
You gonna tell him what the journal actually is?
Hmm?
Sorry, doesn't have it.
Oh, yeah. Journal's in Harvey's car. Not with Harvey.
And where's Harvey's car?
A few blocks away from Harvey's bunker.
Oh, okay.
Where we saw the kidnapping. But he said he hid it.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet he didn't hide it too.
He keeps that thing locked, doesn't he?
Most of the time, yeah.
We're going to have to shop for a little bit more than just food.
That is a terrifying sentence, but alright.
So you're just going out to shop?
Yeah, we're getting food for Luke
Okay.
and Becca to make whenever they get back
As you
home.
do, you would see multiple of those same black cars drive past you.
And he doesn't worry about it today. In fact, he puts it from his mind until he's at the library.
Okay.
No, he's going to print out some
Mm.
stuff.
Okay.
It's
And you
going
read
to take a
the
very
library.
small amount of time. He prints out a couple of papers, takes the papers, folds them
Mhm.
up, puts them in his pocket.
Okay.
He is also going to get some stuff to pick
Mhm.
the lock on Harvey's.
Uh-huh. Luke. Back. Mostly Luke, because he would recognize this sound. You are in the library. You're currently printing off the journal.
Mhm.
What is Becca doing while this is? Well, he's just...
Yeah.
Think I clocked for a second.
She's just gonna be looking around, like
Mhm.
at books and stuff.
Then, Becca, Harvey's... You're not Harvey. I'm sorry.
Thank goodness
What?
that I'm not.
Yes.
We wouldn't
You
be at the
would
library.
You would notice somebody in a kind of covering themselves in their face, just watching at you from behind. Like, this is a decently large library from behind, like just around a bookshelf, just kind of watching you.
I am kind of keeping an eye on Becca just to make sure that
Mhm.
she doesn't
And you
get...
would also notice this.
Mm.
It is the same person.
I can't react. We're going to wait for a little bit.
Not the man with the black trench coat, by the way.
Oh, same stupid that man?
Yes.
Turner. It's Turner.
You don't. Yeah, Becca doesn't know that.
Oh,
How close do they think? How close is it done to printing? How close is it?
There's
to
a lot of
being done?
pages.
20. There's 20 pages.
22 pages. Oh, right. You're not printing off those 2 pages. There are
Also,
20
I'm
pages.
not printing off the shadow approaching pages.
You're right.
So it's 20 pages.
There's about 9 more.
Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on those two.
Mm-hmm. As the person is just kind
We're
of...
going to kind of put a hand on my baseball bat.
Mm-hmm.
Becca's gonna just pull out a book and pretend to read it. Just keeping an eye on it.
Mm-hmm.
On them.
Mm-hmm. Kind of look over and beckon Becca.
I'm going back to Luke.
Mm-hmm. As Becca kind of walks over.
You okay, Becca?
It wants me to go over there. They want me to go over there.
It's Alex Turner.
So I should go over there.
Once these pages are finished printing, I'll head with you.
And they would finish printing. It wouldn't take too long.
We'll take the papers, fold them, put them away. And then he's going to, as he lifts his baseball back up to his shoulder, head over to see Turner.
As you kind of walk over, they kind of put their hands up, like, because you have a baseball.
It's not like this. It's like a slinging
As
over
they,
my
as
shoulder.
they
Like
have
I'm just
completely
walking with
covered
it.
pretty much every part of their body.
Mhm.
Just with that kind of cloth covering up their face.
You'd know if I was actually holding this at you, Turner.
Kind of look at you like...
Asshole.
Wait. They kind of look at you like...
Oh. So this is the first time you've done. I guess that's just inverted for us then. You meet me again a little while later in your time. A little bit before in mine. Oh, yeah, paper. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to walk back to the printer, take a piece of paper, and it. Oh, this is gonna be a doozy.
Wait, I got it right backwards.
Oh, this
Sorry.
Oh, this is gonna be a doozy.
What's that for?
An expressing of Luke's mental state at the moment.
Fair enough.
It is. I hope you've noticed that it is slightly falling apart.
Yeah, because Becca didn't have a breakdown like 2 days ago. In a closet.
Luke just breaks down a little bit quieter. Do I know you? It's not written upside down this time. Wait a minute. Yes, it is. Gosh dang it.
You turned it upside down and then
He was writing it from this one. Ah! Do I know you? Not yet. You will meet me another time
No.
later for you.
Yes, they do.
For
You've met Alex.
oh, idiot. Yes. You've lost your memory though of who you used to be. That is correct. Yes. I think we went over this last time.
Why do you keep trying to talk?
The heck?
Don't look at that.
The heck are you backwards speaking at me?
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
See
Sorry.
it?
Yeah.
See it?
See it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Own. Own.
On.
Own. You say that, and then you actually listen how it sounds, and it doesn't sound that way.
That's how things work that way. Look at this. They're just vibing. Those two. Vibing.
As they are completely covered, yes. So you can't really see their face. You keep talking while I do this.
No, we're waiting for him. Just gonna sitting at the library.
What else would we be doing?
Oh no.
Leaving to go grocery shopping? What I want to do right now.
We don't want to be here.
Yeah, neither of us want to be here, but it's like kind of important to get information here, so.
We were trying to have a nice day.
Nice afternoon together. Okay, you were writing from this direction. I didn't come here. No. On? I didn't come here on
on business. Business?
purpose.
Purpose.
I didn't come here on purpose. Yeah, I didn't come here on purpose. Just gonna look at it. Yeah, gee, wonder who could have figured that.
What have you seen so far?
What have you been through?
Yeah.
Don't you have the journal? No. We were going to pick it up later today.
No, I'm asking where in the journal are you currently?
Pulls out the journal, hands it to us. Probably be fastest. After the journal. So you've already left the journal then.
Given the journal.
Good to know. Is there any more important information we need to have? We know the shadow is one stuff. That's a hive mind. Yes. We know that the shadow is a hive mind. We also know that it comes from sometime around here. You might look into a black man.
You cannot say.
So I mixed up my adjectives.
I see that. Did you mean a man in black?
You might look for a man in a black trench coat.
No. It's so You asked if there's anything you need to know.
Yes.
Right. That okay.
And then give her. Well, they gave they.
Them.
My words aren't working. Yeah, and then said some like, hey, if you want to check out, it's a little bit before this that the man of black trench coat is starting to become the big shadow man abyss.
They get a confused look on their face, like
At least as far as I can tell. I might be wrong in this assumption, but I hear is
no.
no. Hmm. Looks like I hear, right?
Yeah.
Can I see that?
Looks like I.
Oh, I messed up a word. Letter, sorry.
That would explain it.
Explanations. Let me taste. What am I looking at? Ah, there is a.
Second.
Oh, yep, that is a space. There is a second in time. There is a second time.
Machine.
There is a second time machine. What the heck?
No.
Uh,
That would explain things. Though.
Where? Do you know where it is being made?
How many have you failed so far? Just the one? Oh god.
Not yet. It's later in time. There's a time machine. Yeah. Does it have something to do with Mr. Gold? You could probably nod or shake your head at this one. Okay.
You don't know who Mr. Gold is.
Mm-mm.
You can ask about him.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose the next prudent question is, where is it going to be? But if this is a time loop that has a variance, then of course this could not be a time loop. A DTSSIS?
It's a B.
Yeah. It's
Ah.
backwards.
A B.
Abyss.
Oh, that's another Y. Abyss is near. Can't stay longer, can you?
There's no words that. Is...
Yeah, no, it's a. Can you tell us where it is going to be?
The time machine or Abyss?
Time machine.
Time machine.
We'll figure out Abyss pretty soon. G-O-D. God dang it, Harvey! Thank you. Don't stay too long. We're going to go
As
shopping.
they kind of step back a little bit, and then this kind of rubber band implosion happens, and they disappear. I like sound effects.
I know.
Yeah. Let's get out of here before Abyss shows up.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No!
I didn't know the cup was there. Eddie's down.
I didn't know your cup was there. Probably check the floor as well.
Yeah. Technical difficulty.
Technical difficulties. Whew! Sponsor schmonzer!
Here. And for these. Just dumb. This.
Let's get on my character sheet.
Hmm?
Let's see if we can get on.
And my character sheet's a little bit protection.
That is the second time.
Oh, gosh.
What with you?
Yeah, first time was you.
Still an oh my gosh. Because I did it doesn't mean it's not a bad thing to happen.
Yeah.
Yes, we probably should have put on the technical difficulties slide, but
You're on that side. Yeah. Can you move that cup?
What?
Can you move your cup?
Oh, yeah.
Or you could run an ad.
run an ad.
Too late now.
Yeah, we already cleaned it up.
Aaron, check your Discord.
I am now. I saw it.
How often have you lost control of your characters?
This is the second
If
game
she
in a
had
row.
a nickel, for every time one of her characters went out of her control, she'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Both have happened on Paths and Dragons.
Correct. I don't know what it is about you and your characters.
Hey, at least you aren't losing control of your own life.
Debatable.
And that's the response I was dreading. We're going out.
Where are you going?
We are not going out. We are going shopping.
You were distracting yourself by shopping.
Yeah, we're going shopping for dinner.
Mac and cheese.
No, we're getting
do
ourselves
you want for
ice
dinner?
cream after this.
Ice cream? Okay.
Not for dinner, but
Yeah, no, we'll get some ice cream. But like, what do you want for dinner?
ice cream?
what?
Mustard
No.
ice cream.
I don't
What do you
care.
want for ice cream? Not ice cream, dinner.
I want my ice cream for dinner.
I don't care.
Hmm. I think.
Use those sound bites for so long.
Today we're doing pot pie. Why not?
Okay.
You had enchiladas last
You're
time.
cooking.
Pot pie this time. Yeah, he does that.
Okay. And you just
Yeah, we get the stuff
bring
for
your
it.
ice cream?
We get ice cream, and we go back to my apartment.
And do you discuss anything at your apartment? Because you're not discussing it while you're getting your
Oh,
food and
Yeah.
ice cream.
yeah,
You
well,
want to distract yourself
After food.
after you. Do you watch it? Maybe like one of your mini.
Oh yeah, do
Do
we
you watch?
do we want to get
Caribbean
another
again?
movie while we're out?
Yes, please.
Please get Shrek.
I'll leave you up to recommendations because obviously I don't have good taste.
You
Literally.
have a good taste.
No, he
you only have one good taste, and it's too many of that thing.
I would have
How
gone
many
shopping for a
fonts
movie
do
and
you
go like,
You have one good taste, and it is the single normal Pirates of the Caribbean.
Correct. The rest are just slightly different saturations and fonts.
yeah, so it's just.
Or
This is-
language.
I would have
like
gone. I would have gone
feeling
going out
like
for
a-
a movie, and then we're like, "Ooh, there's Pirates of the Caribbean," and gotten another one. I don't think I have this one yet.
What's the? I'm so dumb. What's the Roman font? I completely
Times New Roman,
Yes. This feels like a Times New Roman kind of movie.
standard and modern.
I'm just going to find the most awful looking horror movie I can find.
Trolls 2.
What? Horror movie?
It's not-
Scary Movie 1.
That's not an actual scary
Yeah,
movie.
you're right. Any of the American-made Japanese horror movies.
Sure.
Death Note.
Ones that specifically don't have. No.
I
It
just
took
realized-
me a long time to know.
We're just binging Death Note.
No binging Death Note.
No, it's a movie. They made a really awful movie of it.
You see, I elect to ignore that fact.
Fair enough.
It's a good thing to ignore.
Yeah.
Much like the Avatar movie we don't talk about.
There is no Avatar in Boston Sane.
There's no Avatar in Boston.
Anyway, just the most awful horror movie I could find.
Patrick.
Awful horror movies. Awful horror movies.
Specifically, like, really over the top cheesy, not like awful.
Trolls
Are
2.
you asking recommendations?
Yeah, they need recommendations.
Just pick one.
Pick one.
Man, it's a loser.
Sharknado.
Yeah,
Sure.
you got. That's not even a horror movie.
God.
Sharknado.
Okay.
We're grabbing Sharknado and the old version of it.
The original, which isn't even a movie, it's a miniseries.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a miniseries.
look at watch the new one too. It's just as bad.
It's scarier when the monster isn't there. I watched it.
You
It
should
was
watch
scary
Evil
when-
Dead.
The Evil, Asking the Evil Dead.
No, just the Evil Dead.
Is that what it's
Like
called?
that's like the original. That's the original was Evil Dead.
No, they're gonna pick a movie
Well-
that they can expect things from. They don't
Well,
know what to
Army of
expect from Evil
Darkness was also any of the Ash movies.
We're
would
going
be
on a
great.
tangent.
We're going on a little bit of a
Dead.
tangent here.
And
We're
the
just watching.
original It series.
We're watching like cheesy horror movies.
and Sharknado.
And
We're watching
Sharknado.
bad horror movies to cope with our
Cocaine
current
Bear.
actual horror movie.
Cocaine Bear.
We don't know if that one's bad yet.
Is it
We
bad,
know it-
Patrick?
Patrick, is Cocaine Bear a bad horror movie?
It's not a horror movie.
Yeah.
How many bad horror movies you think?
Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, like how good was Cocaine Bear?
It's a comedy horror.
Exactly.
It's supposed to be bad. That's the point.
That hasn't come out yet.
It's actually really
Yeah,
good.
it is. It's in theaters, isn't
This
it?
is 2020.
Hmm?
This is
Oh.
2020.
I thought you were saying in real life.
No.
Cocaine Bear is an excellent movie. It's not.
Patrick, no. We are not spending the rest of the time talking about
Yeah.
this. Go.
No,
We're watching
no.
Sharknado
Go
and
see
It.
Cocaine Bear.
We're not sponsored.
Yeah, but it is a recommendation.
They
I
would,
believe.
of all people, they would sponsor us. Patrick, get that sponsorship.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Moving on.
After you finish your food.
After we finish the food, we're eating ice cream and watching cheesy horror movies.
After the cheesy horror movie.
We're going to bed.
No.
Unless it's like
How
not
late
that
do
late.
you think it is?
I have no idea. I have no concept of time, Aaron.
It's also really hard to keep track in a game.
No, it's not. Anyway, she said no anyway.
You need to tell me things.
You need to ask things for me to tell you.
Who's Mr. Gold?
An employer of mine. He's a bad person. Don't get anywhere near him.
It'd be a little bit hard if I don't know who it is.
It's fairly easy. Just don't go in the Whispering Bear. That's a good way to stay away from him. His agents aren't
What do you do
easily
for work?
avoidable. What do I do for work? I really don't want to discuss that.
We're dealing with a lot right now. I would rather not have you lying.
Which is why I said I don't want to discuss it right now.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No.
Not yet.
Mm.
It's still not late enough to sleep. I'd say it's like maybe 7. Maybe.
7. Ugh. What do normal people do?
Do normal things.
Something Luke says. Normal people do.
Becca's the wrong person to ask that question.
Becca has more free time than Luke does.
Becca has spent multiple hours watching your Pirates of the Caribbean movies while you were out with Mr. Gold.
He was able to finish 1.5. Which is still too many. It's good movie, but 1.5 is a big movie.
How many horror movies did we get?
2.
2?
You get the It series. The original
Which the It series is like 3 hours long, for the record. It was 2
And
movies.
Sharknado.
This is probably like 50 minutes.
Probably. I haven't seen it. I guarantee it's stupid. Sharknado. Yes, I'm bashing Sharknado on Kirby's favorite movie. I don't. Why would it be anyone's favorite movie? What's wrong with you?
It's stupid. Some people like stupid fun. Yeah, no. Luke's going to kind of like sit there in an apartment, relaxing, trying to forget his life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Did Becca remember another and?
I had another dream?
But I wasn't sleeping.
Yeah.
Some sort of demon premonition.
Mm-hmm. It was this man. And
Could you tell me what he looked like?
That's
I was going to. In a black trench coat with a hood.
If you could tell from his face.
What was happening?
What was happening?
You really couldn't tell. You could see the black fire from his hands, and then you could maybe see Luke, and there was screaming. But that's about all you got. Because you rolled a 7.
Mhm.
Maybe if you rolled higher.
Maybe you rolled like I did. Maybe if you roll like I did, you get a information.
Maybe if you were better at rolling dice, jeez.
Or maybe if you'd be like him, who either completely fails or gets a 10 plus.
So I this is a little running thing between me and Becca right now. I have been doing like a bunch of practice rolls this session. I have failed 1.
How many times have you actually rolled today?
I don't know.
1. And you got a 12.
I have rolled in the like actual game, I rolled a 5-6.
Correct.
On the practice rolls, I've been rolling a decent amount and I have failed once.
Huh? But it wasn't real, so you don't get experience. What'd you get?
9.
Of course. Anyway.
I haven't told them about the past like 3 of those.
No. Do you want to?
Yeah.
You want me to remind you when you miss details that I have mentioned?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also saw a while ago Alex in a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
And something bad was happening, but I don't know what.
Could have been Alex being in Harvey's.
Could have been Alex just being in Harvey's warehouse and getting chloroformed and
Are
such.
we calling that a warehouse? It's a storage unit.
It's literally a storage unit with 2 rooms.
Yeah, are we calling that a warehouse?
3 rooms.
I've heard it described to me almost every time I've been told to it by like Harvey and such that it's a warehouse.
He calls it a warehouse.
We keep calling it that, but it's just a storage unit.
It's literally just a storage unit.
Did you mean
storage unit? Oh,
whenever you said it, did you mean the storage unit?
Yes. No,
Okay.
no, because I didn't know where it was going to be.
Mm.
I didn't know where it was going to happen. So I just said a large open area. An open area.
Okay.
I didn't know exactly where it was.
yeah,
gonna happen.
a large open area gives to me warehouse vibes.
I said warehouse because I was
So I
like,
saw
didn't know
something
where it
bad
was
happening to Alex in a warehouse. Going to assume that was us.
Yeah, going to assume that was us.
I also saw something happening to me when I was a kid. And it's the same thing that's in the journal.
that you
Oh,
left
okay.
out. That you didn't print.
Yeah.
That I probably will not be able to say.
In fact, on his phone, he is going to delete those pages.
There's not even stopping you. The demon isn't currently stopping you.
Okay.
If you want to try to, you can.
We've said
To
it, like
what?
3 times at this point. What?
To do what? What do you try to do what?
Hmm?
You said the demon isn't stopping you. You
I
can...
said isn't currently stopping you
Yeah.
from talking about those pages.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because he ripped
Seems
them
it only
out.
didn't want.
Okay.
Which is odd. Alex wrote those pages.
Alex didn't.
Yeah, we don't know if our Alex is in the time loop version as well. If Alex has a copy of the journal now. She does have a copy of the journal, yeah, yes. That, or
No.
did it just get narrated to her?
It just got narrated to them. It got narrated. Well, yeah. They read it.
Harvey was just.
He was just holding it while they were tied up. And then the demon thing, which we really need a name for.
Can I call him Bob?
We're calling him Bob now.
I gave you his name though.
Cool. His name's Necro. We're calling him Bob.
Great.
Bob, shut up.
I'm
Bob
so happy.
tore out 2
Please don't
pages.
call him Bob.
It's too late.
No,
It's too late.
I'm going to be upset.
we know. So Bob tore up 2 pages, but the rest of it was narrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
He tore out the 2 pages of the dream. And the part where he wrote in it.
That's important.
That was him? You didn't know that.
Yeah?
That was being him. Just,
Oh.
Hmm?
I thought you said you wouldn't know that.
no.
Seven o'clock, right?
Yes.
At what time do we usually go to sleep and when's nightfall?
Well, it's about to be summer
Okay.
because it's the middle of May.
So
It's
like
about May 15th.
7:38.
It's been about 4 days, or roughly.
So about 7, it's like 7:30ish is nightfall. 7 or 7:30.
How does the sun go down in May? In May. In Virginia. About 8.
About 8. Okay. So we have about an hour here.
Roughly.
Assuming we go to bed at that
Grease said, "Aw, I'm there, Alex."
Okay. So you want time to stew over this? Preferably not a day when we're actually doing it.
Mr. Gold, I need you.
Why?
Mr. Gold, I need you.
Patrick!
We need Mr. Gold. Get over here!
You don't need to move. You see, it's all just turning away. Lovely. I know. That's why I'm doing this.
Too bad.
The job I do for
Turn that. Come on.
it would be, it's better to tell you now. Have you have time to process this before other things happen? The job I do isn't just for Mr. Gold.
Mm-hmm.
It was the reason why I was at the college campus. I was there specifically. I was there on a reconnaissance mission to figure out what the heck Wilcox was up to.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to do one of those again. That was hell. I don't want to. College is bad. Ugh.
Yeah!
No, no, bad.
But
But
Mine.
Yeah. And I don't just work for Mr. Gold. I work for a variety of people. Me and a couple of other people that I know. I'm going to tell you this. Nobody else actually knows. So, just precedence here.
Trust.
Specifically, don't tell Harvey. I don't want Harvey knowing at all.
It's fine. We keep secrets from Harvey all the time.
Good. I'm a professional assassin.
Oh,
Oh. We keep secrets from her all the time. Oh.
would have preferred the
Oh.
drugs.
Yeah, no, I don't do anything with drugs. In fact, pretty much the only thing I work with is stalking and killing people.
The mouse disappeared.
I'm going to my room.
It does.
Feel free to take a walk if you'd like. There's still daylight out.
No,
It's gone.
I'm good.
Okay. Just know that while you are here, even if it wasn't for your demon, nothing is going to touch you.
It's backwards. It's on the side.
Thank you
Oh wait.
for telling me.
I
You guys are ruining a moment.
We can do this. Where's
I'm never going to say I wish it didn't happen. Because I don't think we would have met otherwise. But I am sorry you had to find out because it's not a good thing to be. There is one more thing. He's going to reach over to the case that he always carries around with in his briefcase, and he's going to open it for her. And you see, instead of normal briefcase stuff, there's like a space to hold things.
What's a normal briefcase stuff?
You know,
Papers.
papers,
Computers.
computers. Yeah, no,
Money.
it's like half
Arms.
of the briefcase
bodies.
is dedicated to a gun, specifically a high-end rifle.
Okay.
That does
This
not
is-
do 9 damage for every bullet. It does 3 damage for every bullet. What? Nothing.
That's mechanic stuff.
That's
We'll
when he
we'll
did-
see about it doing 9 damage every bullet.
Using it in burst mode.
We'll see about it doing 9 damage every bullet.
Okay. What?
Yeah, so he opens the case and says, "This is my other gun," and then closes it. Just full extent of things here.
Yeah, I'm going back to my room.
Don't let the demons bite.
I will. Not yet.
Don't bite.
Not yet.
I do. I don't bite. I do. Wow. It's old.
As you're headed, like as you kind of walk through the door of your room, it's just Luke's gonna say, "I'm sorry, Becca."
Thank you for telling me.
Patrick, you look permanent, slightly smile faced. I wonder why. Mr. Gold, what are you doing right now?
In my office right now.
What?
Doing what I was doing earlier, looking at papers.
What are?
You tell me.
Why are you telling me? You tell me.
Research?
What research?
You know what research?
Tell me.
I think I already talked to you about this.
Okay.
Do you even remember? when
No, but you'll tell me later.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell it on camera, okay? You know, the research of the time machine I'm trying to build. With
Another
the
one?
blueprints.
The second time machine.
No, you were told it was at the GOD.
Mhm.
He's not the GOD.
I was prepared for this one to be built.
You were not prepared for the other one.
No. I probably.
That's what the
taking-
paper is for. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Oh, you're doing.
You
Yeah.
see, Mr. Manning appear out of a shadow from the wall and just like run like.
There was supposed to be light on that.
This is three other cards.
He's going to look at the guards. There was supposed to be light on that wall. Who turned it off? Get out. They're pointing at each other?
Yeah. Well, no, two of them are pointing at the third one.
There's no third guard. There's only
You
two.
pointed at 3 guards.
No, I went.
No, you went.
No.
Oh, they're pointing at each other.
The second one. Get out.
You two. Get out.
They both leave. Is it kind of deliver? I got I think a couple books and badge.
Books and a bag.
Yes,
It is good to have a physical representation of their badge, though.
or more like notes.
What notes?
I don't know. You didn't ask any kind. I just grabbed what I could.
What's the badge?
He shows it to you. It says DOA.
Whose badge is it?
Whose badge is it?
Seamus.
Poor man.
Man,
God dang
he's
it,
getting his life
Seamus.
taken from him. Well, everything but his life, actually.
Yeah.
I can change that.
No.
I almost changed it.
So I'm looking at this badge. I know who that belongs to.
Yes.
You met him.
Could be anyone. Any James.
Eddie Seamus' exact last name he gave me.
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to take the notes. What are they?
They're talking about one. Some of them are Myers notes that he left there specifically for Alex to look through.
Well, that sucks.
Rude.
Yeah. Talking about the machine, what kind of machine it is, and the fact that it's been taken back to their base, their headquarters. There's one talking about
Do you want?
talking about a Mr. Lane and a Miss Rain. Lying to him about what they were up to and what they saw at the college the day it happened.
I know why you put your head in that position
Yes,
because
I
you had to say the words Mr. Lane.
No, no, it's the fact that you know that Mr. Gold does know.
Mr. Lane and Mrs. Rains
Miss Rains, Mr. Lane,
doing what?
lying about what they knew about what happened at the college.
And what are the other papers?
I
You said some of them were Myers. What are the other ones?
did.
Yes,
Oh.
you did. What are the other ones?
Just random teachers' notes that were just in the same place. Harvey got a C.
Next time, don't say most of them are one thing.
Sorry. I still think it's funny that one of them is just Harvey got a C.
Well, now I know Harvey's first name.
Harvey Lane.
No, it
yeah.
didn't say that, Patrick. It says it's
Lane Harvey.
It would say Lane-
Harvey.
It would say Lane
Lane.
Harvey.
Lane
It's,
Harvey.
it's probably like a test paper.
Which
Harvey
means,
Lane.
Yeah,
do I have both of their names or just Harvey's?
just Harvey's. But also, I didn't take
Luke's
long
paper.
to narrow it down.
Luke's paper. D.
Luke's paper. A, because he's actually pretty smart. He just tells people he got lowers. On some categories. He gets a D in PE.
Not PE. PE is the one class he wouldn't
Okay, I'm
get
looking
in.
at the papers.
Also, pretty sure PE isn't a thing in college.
No, it's not.
It kind of is.
Go back. And
You have
do
to
some
have
tests.
physical education
What?
credits.
Go back
do-
and do some more
What
tests.
kind of tests?
I'm looking at his hand. What does it look like right now?
It's a little more. Is he's not even acknowledging it? It seems. There is P. But it's not like a bug.
Does he seem like he knows it's happening?
No. Seems he's completely unaware. He doesn't seem to be reacting to it. Yet. And you would now notice the veins.
Just go back and your father will know what to do.
It's kind of goes back into that shadow in the dark light corner of the room.
Guards, come back in here.
They both walk back in.
First of all, turn that light back on. Second, can you send 2 new guards in here? Because you're fired.
Okay, so
Don't leave quite yet. Stay right here. Just send some in. Yeah, a couple more guards come in. You too. Can you close that door real quick?
you're this kind of evil man.
I pull out my
He's the
Tommy
stereotypical
I
villain.
pull out my Tommy gun that's underneath my desk.
The-
Can you dispose of those bodies?
Yes, sir.
A little bit later, on the radio, keep the white gloves clean. Depositing some it's Fallout depositing some notes at this location.
Just
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And I'm setting it and I'm setting it near where I am so I can go back and
Do
make
I
sure nobody
have I
gets
heard the name Lane before, or is this the first time? Alright.
You would recognize it. I think he's a minor politician.
He's a politician that mines.
Not in this city, though. Not in this state.
I know.
What it sounds like, but his first name is, it's Nick. Why are you flipping me off?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now don't do that again, or I will kick you out.
Okay.
I will give
Flip
you
off anyone else,
Haha.
including.
White gloves clean. I have a new mission. I need you to bring me someone by the name of Harvey Lane.
Luke.
That's currently unattainable at the moment. He's at a GOD facility.
You do recognize.
Did I stutter?
I'm informing you that it will be a while.
You have by the end of the week.
No response. This is yours now.
How the hell am I supposed to read that?
Upside down and backwards.
Upside down and backward?
The end of the week is tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Seriously?
It's a Friday.
This loser.
Yeah,
Anyway, flip the note over.
that's a translation.
No.
The hell, man? I don't want to have to translate this.
Then get your guys to do it for you.
Just take your phone and take a picture and flip it.
Or get your guards to do it
My
for
phone
you.
automatically flips it anyway. So
Well, then you don't. Even less work.
yes. All right.
Issue. You gonna tell him to look for Miss Raines too?
No.
You don't know who that is yet.
I don't have a first name yet.
But you can look into that.
But I am going to have some people look for notes in Mr. Wilcox's office.
In Mr. Wilcox's office?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a problem.
Oh, are the people in there?
Yeah.
I did mention last time I was in your office
The
that the
DOA
DOA
is at the
is DOA head office is in Wilcox's office.
Okay. How is that a problem?
Because there's a lot of surveillance under that area.
You do have a person who can travel through shadows.
I know. I'm asking how that's a problem.
He's not exactly stealthy.
He is not exactly
Here-
stealthy.
I don't know if you know this. None of this traces back to me.
Unless he talks.
And he will talk.
You also sent him away, unless you want to call his dad.
Here's the thing. His dad detests on him, meaning he doesn't care that much. So I'm gonna pull a suicide squad. Have a bomb planted in his neck.
How are you gonna do that?
Through his
Through his dad.
All right.
No!
Okay. So if he talks,
Okay.
quite simple.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call him back and tell him to go into get all of the notes in Mr. Wilcox's office. All of them.
Ice Mission Wilcox's office.
There's still no mouse.
The motes might be taken out of Wilcox's office. You'll have to contact me for that one because I don't know. They might have. I didn't know Alex would go into this.
Alex, are you still in Wilcox's office?
What time is it currently?
7:15, 7:30 p.m.
And what time were they given command of the thing? Eesh.
A few hours ago.
Yeah, they'd still be in there trying to like make sure everything is lined up, make sure all the papers are organized, like
Okay.
going through any reports that may have come in to the office and all that.
Can you roll this?
Okay.
No,
What
I
do you got?
cannot.
36.
36.
Okay. Wait, Turner. One of the scientists. You hear a quick knock on the door.
Come in.
One of the scientists opens the door and is like, Agent Turner, we need you to come quick. They're waking up.
The shadows.
Yes.
All right, and they'll like
It says the shadows are watching.
grab their weapons, their sidearm, and head down there.
You already told me that. No, you told me this. Never mind.
As you run down there, you would see, because they didn't know they were gonna wake up again, they're not tied down.
They knew their brain was turning on. Oh, okay.
They didn't have that much cognitive function.
Their movement part was on their head, was turning on. Anyway,
There's about
incompetence.
4 shadows that are kind of quickly standing. They don't seem to be acting the same way as the other ones. They seem more erratic in their movement, not as fluid. As you do see some of the some of the scientists, one of them on the ground, 2 of them are helping them, and some more agents are running in with their guns out. Not your agents.
I know. I said DOA agents are dying? Oh no.
That was to determine if you found. If you got lower than 50. I got 36? Yes. I rolled before and got a 51.
Oh gee, that sucks.
For you.
I don't know.
Are you okay?
I almost fell over. Ah. That was surprising.
It's really interesting not knowing
I
what's
don't know if
going
you
on.
know this. I could just get another person to do test stuff.
Yeah.
I lose nothing out of this scenario.
I don't know what you're talking about. Your agents aren't there.
Oh no, I'm talking about that specific
I
thing.
know. I still had you roll.
Yeah. If he got lower than 51, he got found.
Mm-hmm.
I got 36.
There are 4 shadows that are awake and moving throughout the room.
What kind of room is this again?
It is the. I said gym last time. I'm assuming there's a gym. I can have a gym if I want to have a gym.
But no PE classes.
There can be PE classes. There's college football.
Not in a gym.
Shut up. PE
Other
classes.
sports.
There's a gym.
There's sports.
Sports
like
ball.
Basketball. Basketball.
You chose the one sport that's outside. Okay. Okay. So they are going to tell everyone to stand down, get out of there, and lock down the gym. Make sure all entrances are locked up and
Okay.
there are guards posted there.
Okay. As they quickly get everyone out of the gym that aren't the shadows. The shadows do try to go after them, but some of your people pretty much literally just push them back. What are you doing?
I'm not doing
Thanks,
nothing.
Bob.
Is it
He's in the restroom.
run? Anyway, they quickly get out of the room and lock down all the entrances to the gymnasium, to the basketball court,
Okay.
as quickly as they can.
Cool.
Don't mind me.
Did you
And
That's like the worst possible way you could have taken.
Don't ask me.
It's too late.
is there any way for them to there's like observation not observation windows, but what are they called? Press boxes?
Yes.
So I assume that's probably where the observation stuff is at.
Yes.
Is like the press box. Okay. So so they will stay there and like observe what the shadows are doing.
Once, at first they're kind of pounding on the doors much more angrily than they kind of acted before. Like before, they were just walking and moving and then attacking generally. But these seem more violent. But after they can't get out, all of them just kind of walk into the middle in this kind of weird square, because there's 4 of them, and they just stand there.
Cool. So they'll turn to one of the scientists there. Keep an observation on them. Let me know if anything changes. No one is allowed to go in there.
And they salute you and get to it.
And they'll go back to their office.
There's a lot of things missing. Like files.
Are my things still on the wall?
No.
I worked so hard on my wall theories. I even made a picture and everything.
You can keep the picture.
I'm keeping the picture.
Keep the picture. Alex took a picture.
It's certainly.
Alex probably did. Well, my notes would still be there because they're written on the wall.
Yeah, there's no way. Those were taken.
They're going to call in like a security guard detail.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let the man breathe.
No, he's not allowed to be there without that mask on. Okay.
Head on, head down.
Unable to be seen, viewed. Okay. There are a lot of files missing now.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Congratulations on getting a 36.
Was that a good thing?
For you.
Oh,
Did
thought
the,
I thought I had to get higher.
Did
than
the files that I found in Wilcox's office get taken with them?
Yes. That you didn't take with you.
That I didn't take with me.
I had them up on the wall, so pretty and organized.
And now they're gone.
No, they're gone.
That too.
Yeah, no, Alex is definitely calling like a security guard detail and
an interesting size.
Seamus is a first
Yeah.
volunteer.
Seamus. No, like you were not on the security detail. People that were already on security detail that are
Damn it!
Seamus.
Let me do something.
Heal.
Okay.
Anything.
Heal, Hamus,
It has been
Seamus. It's like him calling Harvey Harbury.
Did he not do that?
He did do that.
Harmony.
Harbury. Harmony? No.
I'm gonna do that once he gets back here.
Call him
I was
Harmony.
gonna say we could all just call him.
Just collectively call him Harmony now.
And he goes,
I'm gonna call him Herman, just
did
for all time's
this.
sake.
just for all time's sake.
Looks him dead in the eyes. Helga.
Hello, Heimdall.
Ew.
Call him H names, and then randomly call him Earl.
Hello, H name.
Hello. Anyway, what were you saying, Alex?
Well, is there security cameras or anything that either the school has set up or that we have set up in the meantime
Yes.
around this corridor?
Okay.
They will tell the security people to go investigate the tape, see if they saw anyone coming out in or out of their office in the past 30 minutes.
Okay.
And Seamus, you can inventory what things are gone, I guess.
Yes.
That was a little too excited.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We should do it again.
Oh my gosh. Luke, where are you and what are you doing?
Oh, after I deposited the letter at a random location, I went back into my room, and I'm currently not my room. I went to the living
staying
room.
in my room, pretending I don't exist.
No, it's just fine. I'm tired all the time.
Yeah, he's going
Life is
to
meaningless.
go into the living room, turn down the volume and turn on it again because
He liked it.
something that
Becca, what are you doing?
Panicking. In the bedroom again.
Mm-hmm.
Not the closet this time.
No. Not the closet. It's getting better. Improvement.
For now.
Mhm. You would notice the creature, the demon, just sit next to her. I'm assuming on the bed. She's just like
Yeah.
whatever she's doing, just panicking. As it's just the demon just kind of sits next to her.
She's gonna scoot away. As far away as
Mhm.
on the bed.
As it looks over to her.
You are literally a demon. You cannot blame me for this.
Trying to help
Yeah, well, you look terrifying.
you. See.
How?
No. I don't have a choice. My form.
Can you at least explain some things to me?
Like what?
Literally anything. I know nothing about you.
I told you my name.
That's not much.
I'm a survivor from a long dead age. One abandoned.
an age of witchcraft and wizardry.
And
And alcohol?
Alright.
Boo.
Why are you here?
because I can't be anywhere else,
Why?
I would die.
But why me?
Why me specifically?
Because you had something that felt familiar.
That's not much to go on.
That was
You felt like family.
Okay.
I suppose that's supposed to be a compliment, but like...
I had no.
You're the only family the demon has left.
Stop it! I'm trying to be serious.
Come on, man. You're gonna upset us for joking around.
This is both ridiculous and horrible.
Bro.
Bro.
I'm gonna let you go back over there for now. Okay. You're just gonna make it worse, and you know
He has been banished.
you've been bad.
I've been doing
You were making me. I'm just saying you. Is he though?
I am technically an adult.
Fix the camera.
I'll be back.
He'll be back.
He's temporarily banished.
That's copyright.
Remember, you belong to me.
Just stop being so creepy, please. Threatening my friends?
They cause you danger.
You don't have to threaten them.
They cause you danger.
And
You die, I die.
that's why you're doing it.
I've been connected to you for practically your entire life.
He's the father you never had.
Stop. Stop. Nate. Stop.
You're making this so easy to make though.
Do you want to be banished?
No.
Let's see if Becca
Then
wants me
shush.
here.
I saved your life.
Okay. Don't threaten my friends again. Thank you.
Their choices lead to your danger. You being in danger.
You don't have to threaten them. You can just tell me what's wrong.
That's something to learn.
Then learn it.
You do know that staying near Luke is actually the safest place
I wasn't planning on leaving.
That's what Luke was scared
Especially now that I know he's an assassin. If I leave, something bad's going to happen.
for you. Mm-hmm. I'm only trying to protect you.
No, you're trying to protect yourself.
And by
Just a side
extension,
effect of it.
That was the original goal.
Hmm?
That was the original goal. But when you know somebody and all their thoughts are over.
All their thoughts.
Yes.
Every last one of them.
All their thoughts. You
That's
kind of feel
worrying.
attached.
That's worrying.
I don't know your thoughts on purpose.
That's still very worrying.
I don't get a choice in this matter.
I'm sure you have more questions for me.
Not right now.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I figured.
Becca. Becca.
Yeah, as he just disappears.
I'm going back out with Luke.
Mm-hmm. As Becca just slowly walks out.
I'm gonna read a stressful situation on her.
Okay, that's smart.
11.
Add your plus. Never mind. You have you have questions to ask.
Okay, where's your paper?
Is it dry? Close enough.
Hopefully. Good enough. Scan the
Here.
area. Yeah. Read a stressful situation. 10 plus, hold 2. What's the best way in? What dangers haven't I noticed? What's the worst threat? What's the most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims? Okay. First off,
How many questions do you get?
2.
Okay.
What's the best way in?
What do you mean?
To what I know, Becca is panicking, and the way Becca panics is she closes off real fast.
Mm-hmm.
To that extent, what is my best way in?
I can't answer that question.
Like, what is the best way to approach Becca right now?
Just silently sitting there.
Okay. What is the best way to protect the victim?
As I think Necro mentioned earlier, staying close.
Yeah, no. This is specifically from your own mind and
Technically,
panicking.
Harvey is the victim right now.
From your own mind and panicking. What is the best way to protect you? What is the best way to get you to a sound state of mind?
Sound is a strong word.
Sound is a strong word.
I don't think that's possible.
What's the
That's not gonna. Yeah, she
Like-
just found out one of her best friends is an assassin, and a demon hears every thought she has. There's no calming her
Yes,
down.
that's the creepiest thing about the demon, yes.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
This is why Luke wanted to have a normal day.
You don't get
a day where
normal
we do
days.
normal people things.
You don't get normal days. Like,
We get normal hours.
you get maybe a normal hour or just 2.
Right, we didn't even get a full one because Alex showed up.
Exactly. Then you watch movies. That was normal.
He's going to like look at you as you walk out and says, care to sit down?
Mm-hmm.
That seems right.
You should probably get a new movie.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Gold, you can come back now.
Okay.
What? What?
Garish also feels it. Garish also.
I'll just paint eyes on my eyelids and I'll just go to sleep. It's fine.
That's funny. Hat back on. No, he
I knew.
Oh my god.
He just cried a little bit inside.
What? I've been crying.
That's bad.
Every time he puts on the mask, he's just
He
bawling.
dies inside.
I love wearing this costume, but also
But
That's how most people feel in fancy clothes.
it just sounds like a siren going on.
Oh,
That's
sorry. I had this off because Luke was sitting there watching the movie, and as he was watching the movie, he just kind of had it in his hand like
please tell
this.
me you don't tie it.
Tying it?
Please
No.
don't
There was
again.
one time where I'm pretty sure you
It's
put
the
it in
last
your
time.
pocket or something.
Put it in his pocket.
and it literally
tied it.
tied itself.
Yeah, no. I'm looping it around my fingers, not tying it. Yeah, he's just
No.
kind of like. Look, he's been looking at
Doing
the
that
friendship
while
thing.
Becca's sitting there.
Whenever she came into the room, and he said, "Care to sit down?" He looked at it a little bit more, and then put it back on. Just
I dislike where the they're just slightly too
Hey, Mr.
far.
Gold.
Yes.
You're going through. I'm just looking at those.
a significant amount of
Files.
notes.
As William Manning walks in from outside, because he's like, why'd you cover all the shadows?
Not.
What do you have for me?
As he hands you those things and some other notes. And a bunch of things.
Other notes.
Some of them are just teacher's notes.
It's like teacher stuff.
He grabbed everything that
That's
was in
the
there.
important stuff.
Those are the important.
Are there anyone with the last name Rains?
Not for that class.
Yeah, no, Reigns wasn't in that class.
He only went there because you and Harvey went there.
Yeah.
And Harvey only went there because he was bored. You went there for an
That's a
actual
lecture.
purpose.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, that guy. You need me to grab more?
No. What?
What? What?
You were staring at your hand for a good 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's my hand.
What about it?
Nothing
I was looking
relevant.
Oh, I
Where'd
thought you
you
were looking at this.
Where'd your plus 0 go?
Hmm?
Where was your plus 0?
Go back to your
I got
father.
it in an advancement thing.
William,
Yeah.
if you start feeling any strange urges, please let me know.
Why?
Because that blackness on your hand and your neck.
Thinking the same thing.
Maybe.
This is why you're not the brains.
Yeah, my dad is.
Exactly. Hey, go back.
And he
to
told
him.
me you wanted to put a bomb in my neck?
Or did he?
Yeah, you mean... As he sticks his hand into his neck and pulls it out. This bomb.
Did it?
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
What do you expect that to do?
Well, I expect you to do what a bomb does.
Well, it can.
You're right.
What is he doing?
Put it in his pocket.
Did not accidentally press that button. Or not have
It
a slip
blows
of-
your own butt off.
have a slip of finger.
I hated the pipe.
What do you want, William?
What do you want, Mr. Gold?
Lots of things.
Money is the biggest thing,
How long?
I'm sure.
It's 10:25 now, so roughly 3 hours.
Can you turn that back to me?
Hmm?
Can you turn that back to me?
I hate that every time.
My goals are further than that.
Your name is Mr. Gold. Kind of on the nose.
And yours is William Manning.
Yeah. My
Would you
name.
tell everyone?
No, that cool guy told me I should call myself this.
Cool guy?
I don't like it.
Such high praise. I did this to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want, William?
If this entirely turned out to be my fault.
Ordered around.
What happened
like
if you
some
just
kind of-
changed the name?
What do you think this
This
is?
might not have gone.
Transaction.
But it's not. Because I ordered your father to do testing and he chose to do it on you. You asked him to. And why would you do that?
He promised me superpowers.
You got it. Good job. Now what do you want? What now?
I don't know. Right now I'm here because I'm assuming you're gonna pay me. Was I wrong on that? Karish got the munchies, by the way.
Yo, Karish. I've been having munchies this entire time, but I don't have anything to bite except people, and I feel like that would be frowned upon.
Negotiated that.
Yeah,
Because it was
a
doing
little bit.
And here I thought you were doing it out of the goodness of your own heart.
Hilarious. You're very funny, Mr. Gold.
I know.
Do you need water?
So what do you want, William? Man? More what? Power? Money? What do you want? Anything?
I think people like you want
And what do you think people
More.
like me?
more. Doesn't matter if you have it, if you want more. I want more.
And this is why your father is the brains. Because you don't see the bigger picture here.
You just keep talking about the bigger picture. What if it's just a small picture? What if there is no bigger picture? Think about that.
Do you want water?
If you're thinking like that, then you're the only one stuck on the brain.
Past the
Are you feeling off, William? You look a little off.
The longer he talks, the more the veins move, and the more his hands change. What are you doing?
Sending like a Morse
Panic button.
panic button across the entirety of my network.
Gracious personally rooting for this William fellow.
Which he is a part of.
As he's sitting there.
He's gonna reach up
Mhm.
something.
Take it out.
He's gonna put it back in, but he's gonna mute it for a little bit.
You would notice, see him do this, and then put something back in his ear. Him. He takes something out of his ear,
Just take something,
presses a
press
button, puts it back in.
Okay.
This is when you need him out of this room.
Hmm?
This is when you need him out of this room.
I think it's time for you to leave, William.
I think I'm just getting started.
Started on what?
More. You have more.
And you want what I have. And you think what? Killing me will get you that?
Do you people run respect or fear? Pick one.
Why would I need to pick? Why not both? And right now, you have neither my respect nor my fear.
Have his fear.
How are you feeling, William?
Oh, he's connecting. Signal reached.
Sit down. I can't see your face.
What?
I can't see your face.
Perfect.
Sit down.
It's a good.
I know.
I'm acting, okay? You hearing voices, William? I reached into my pocket.
Okay.
And pull out the detonator. I reached in and pull out the bomb. I'm holding it in this hand. Okay.
He's made it right there.
Yeah, I know. And I crawled under my extremely powerful desk.
Powerful.
It's made out of mahogany.
No, it's a 5-inch thick steel.
This desk,
It's steel, but it's got mahogany on it.
yes. Made of. So basically, I throw the bomb, duck under.
It is now just a metal table.
And, yes, and pull and press the button.
Your hat was falling out. But
Yeah.
he's like, as there's an explosion. Still muted?
Still muted.
Okay. I'm seeing the panic button still going.
It can't go right now.
Of course.
It's a when I press it sort of thing.
Mhm. Okay. As you blow something up, as you kind of look up, your men are. I don't see any men anymore.
That's a big bomb.
Uh
They're
huh.
like right there.
Okay.
Aaron, it's like imagine a
It's a bomb designed to like blow off your head, but not much more.
Okay, then one of your men is missing a finger. Just a single finger.
It was a little bit overkill because this man does have superpowers.
So you shoot it directly into his face.
It was designed to blow up someone with superpowers. I mean, it's a bit more overkill than that.
Then they're gone.
They're dead.
Okay, they are dead.
You see half of their bodies as they fall. So you
Still
threw it
there.
into the man's face?
I'm like,
You're like cowering? As you kind of look up, as one, this man's whole face is gone.
And the jacket.
As he's like this, and then you see these shadow tendrils moving around his face.
You made it worse.
I'm just shooting him now.
As you're just shooting him. As you're shooting him, and once the tendrils reach around his face, the bullets start going through his head.
Yeah.
As you do, he's like,
No. While he's busy, I'm just grabbing my gun and I'm running out.
as he runs as fast as he can.
Calling all.
I'll wait about 5 minutes.
Oh, it's been 5 minutes.
Yeah.
As you turn it on, you hear at the top of his lungs
You don't hear the
beeping anymore.
Goals voice. You hear the calling all men. Get to the bar right fucking now.
You've never heard such fear in a man's voice. Who is
I'm
this?
guessing Abyss made his move.
I'm like sitting outside the bar right now. Just get here right now.
You've never heard this man say please in his life. This man is terrified. Oh my gosh.
Seems I have a bit of a job to do. Sucks. You should be safe here as long as Abyss is being taken care of in the other area. I highly recommend not leaving the house.
As I pull out from my pocket the foldable hat.
And, he's going
He
to
would have one.
go into his
Not
room,
right now.
No.
take the mask and hat,
That's right.
well,
You know what? Actually,
walk out a very different person,
Yes.
pick up his briefcase, and walk out.
there we go. How's that look?
Becca, what would you like to do?
Messing up my hair just enough.
I don't know.
You can think on that.
Yeah.
Turner.
Oh, am I still in the game?
Yeah, I know, right? Hi. It's crazy. Reese said, "Oh no, Gold is scared of horse."
Listen, I don't want to hear it.
Where are you going? Oh, that's fair. Yeah, it's fair. See. So, what are you currently doing? You had put a watch on the.
I put an all points bulletin out for.
What?
We're losing and I didn't touch her.
Good job.
Hi, Carisha's daughter.
I did it.
I don't think she can hear you.
I did it again.
Is
No,
this
they can't.
LB?
But yes, there's LB and older one is both in here.
not
They're
starting.
both in here. Anyway,
I did it again.
good job. You probably shouldn't do that, and you should go. So you can go to bed.
But I mean, I'm very hungry.
Gee.
Okay.
Yeah, they put in all points
Okay,
bulletin for who they don't know as Abyss, but Abyss.
Because
Um,
the camera.
and they also
tall.
correct.
I did it again.
also
What?
I have benefits.
Yes.
See?
The benefits of
A
being
friend
short.
that has benefits.
A friend that has benefits.
You're my snuggly.
okay.
Don't continue that line of words, Nate.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, they're still in their office. Seamus is supposed to be going through an inventory and what's wrong or gone. Gone.
Supposed to
Sorry.
Pick out a super person.
Yes.
Huh?
To be fair, I've never seen one before.
You didn't know what would happen.
I just was like, okay, just make it bigger.
I didn't expect the body would still be there.
Aaron, it wasn't like, oh, this is a super person. We got a super bomb. We got oh, this is a super person.
Make
Yeah,
a bigger bomb.
Make a bigger bomb.
Make a bigger boom.
Make the boom bigger.
Make it explode much larger.
I expect that will do something, and it didn't.
Oh no, it did do something. It made it worse.
Yeah, it did.
Exactly.
Yeah, it did.
See? Progress. We know what doesn't work.
Agent Turner,
Next time I
Um,
feel like
get a call
it's a shadow.
on your phone.
Oh, cool. Answer it.
That was a stupid.
Agent Turner, we have, we are in the area, and we heard an explosion near, from what we can assume, in the Whispering Bear bar area.
I don't know. I was dying a little bit.
Whispering
area,
Whispering Bear bar
You already failed.
We'll- Okay. Stay there or go head that direction. I will be there shortly.
To do that.
And they'll hang up the phone and look at Seamus and be like, "Hey, Seamus, do you want to visit an old friend?"
I wouldn't call him an old friend, but alright.
You don't even know who I'm talking about. first of
You
all.
said something out loud. That's fine.
Yeah. They're not going to have any whiskey this time. From the sounds of things.
Okay.
Nate bit.
Put your mask back on.
Okay.
Oh, put your mask back on, Mr. Silver.
Becker.
She is not going to follow. But
I have an awesome idea.
Uh-huh.
how far is the storage unit?
Decent idea. Decent way away.
Okay, never mind that.
It's okay.
He's gonna take out a gun and sit on the couch.
Best option.
Rewatch
Is,
it.
best option
Good option.
is to stay here.
Hey, Mr. Gold. How you doing? Peace. Yeah. Remember what I told you?
Yes.
As you are.
Just taking a second to breathe. Get here now. Wonderful weather we're having. Huh?
As the doors to the bar just get blown off,
You can just walk through them.
Gonna play it for dramatics.
you get me more connected.
You're welcome.
Do I have eyes on the area?
You're heading over. Are you walking leisurely or
No.
a light jog?
A light jog because I need to be able to move once I'm there.
Abyss, are you there?
Why is Harvey the only one of us that has a car?
Why do you call me?
Because that's your name, isn't it?
called me.
So what is your name?
Volume.
No. Abyss.
No.
Are you there?
No, he's the one.
I'm gonna roll manipulate someone.
Okay. No! Roll that manipulate someone. I hope you fail.
I have fate points.
I know.
I'm using a fate point.
You've used 2.
No, I didn't.
No, you used 1. Yeah.
I need a pencil. Can I borrow that for a second? It's okay. I'm a side character. It doesn't matter.
You say that
You get
they show
12?
up in nearly every episode now.
Yeah. You know who shows up more? Who is also a side character.
They're not a side character at this point.
Yeah, you're right.
See, I am a side character.
Yes.
You're my boss.
He's about to be gunned down with fire.
What? Okay, so
Man's about to be fired.
so I got a 12.
Uh-huh. Okay.
In reality, I got a 7.
That's fair. He was like, I didn't fail, but
I would rather succeed. Put that on a shirt. He didn't fail, but he would rather
tokens.
succeed. That's not how it works.
It is in this version.
We did mark it to where each token is a +1.
But it still wouldn't. He still wants a plus 12.
He needs a +12 for this?
He wants a plus 12 for this.
Oh, okay.
12 plus.
Yeah.
Abyss. Are you there? I'd like.
His eyes are not
I would like to talk to you.
white. His eyes.
I don't know what colors
No, I mean-
his eyes are
No, I
supposed to
mean
be.
when they went over, they went back to his normal eye color.
Mm-hmm.
His normal
Abyss.
eyes, but with this.
I would like to talk to you.
Okay. This puts his hand out, and Abyss walks out of a shadow.
Holy shit! I dropped my Tommy gun.
Thank you.
Is he there yet?
He's leisurely jogging. Take him a little bit of time.
We'll see. Back your way out of this one, Mr. Gold.
Hello, Abyss. Is that your name, or is that just what people call
Yes.
I call him Tarzan.
you? What do you want? I want a couple things.
You want to
Yeah, that's the first thing. I would like to live.
be in your head.
Okay. Second thing. What are you?
Why would I possibly tell you I'm here?
Manning's a mere human. I did no such thing. I did not.
I believe he's still the other.
I did not tell his father to make him that. His father chose to do that.
In fact, he asked his father to let him do that.
In fact, his father. He asked his father for this.
You call me.
I might.
We're
What?
there now.
What do you want?
Yeah.
You like get
What
probably looking around the
What?
corner watching
Yeah.
this.
do you want?
I'll set up my gun. It's not gonna help, but
Home. Where is that?
Beyond your capabilities of reaching
Okay. How did you get here?
the machine.
Machine. I am building that machine. A version of it. I can help you use that to get home.
I use the machine to get here.
Okay? Why are you here?
Bread.
Why do you want to spread? Okay, ask me some questions. Ask me some questions. Ask me some questions. I know that all of these shadows are you.
This it looks just.
No, he's just listening right now.
Is that right? They are all you, in a way. And extensions of you. And when they die, they come back to you and make you stronger. Oh?
When your human bodies die, there's nothing left to keep me
Oh. Okay. Maybe I can use my version of the machine to help you spread.
We both know you don't really want that. You'll say anything to get out of this situation, won't you, Mr. Cole?
Yes, but yes, but
No real.
I always keep my word.
Really?
Yes. When I make a deal, I keep to that deal.
I wonder.
No. I have no way to verify.
Are you sure? Look through all the people you possessed. I'm sure I've hired one of them.
We haven't possessed as many people as you think I have. I'm just getting started.
Of course.
Shoot time. That's 14.
Who are you shooting?
Yes.
No, you gotta pick one.
Both of them. I'm shooting, hitting each of them just...
Him too?
No, not putting a bullet in him.
I'm like
Where are you shooting?
over
Man, where are you shooting? William.
Aaron,
Uh,
I'm like over here.
Yes, I know.
Harrison, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yes, I know.
William, I'm going...
Mystical, you would notice some black fire wherever Abyss stepped.
Yeah. I'm shooting
Yeah,
William.
I'm totally able to know.
I think it's mid-spine.
Mhm.
And I'm shooting Abyss right in the face.
You tried that.
I know.
Okay.
Harvey tried that. No, you did. You
Yeah,
stole
I
Harvey's
did.
gun.
I took
Never
Harvey's
mind.
gun.
Correct.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay.
I'm guessing
How much
Abyss
damage?
doesn't take damage.
No.
Okay.
You can
It's
just be
fine.
clear with that.
But Manning does.
How much damage? He doesn't have the health of a normal human right now.
Also,
Yes.
did my bullets previously do damage?
You're
As he was changing?
as he was changing, probably.
Okay. Because
Actually, no. I know it's...
I don't. Tommy gun isn't. an
I'm
actual
going
thing,
to
I'm
get
using the
just
stats
enough.
of a
I'm going to
assault
get
rifle.
enough attention from everyone just by shooting Manning.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna shoot Manning.
Okay.
So technically, I'm just.
How much
Tommy
damage?
gun doesn't actually exist.
14?
I'm using the
I bet
stats
it
of an
does
assault
too.
rifle, which is 3.
I bet a Tommy gun does too.
Tommy gun doesn't exist. It's
No.
a Tommy gun's just an assault rifle.
It's an assault rifle.
It's just an assault rifle with a giant giant
Probably
magazine.
is weaker.
Maybe.
It probably
It's
has,
also an older gun.
I think it has less
Let's
range.
let's go with 2.
Yeah, I think it would have less range.
So
So
with what I have,
also, with what I've learned, I actually
Take
looked up what
that.
area means. Basically, let's say you have a weapon that does 3 to harm. Area, that means does 1 harm to
Two-
3 things.
Yeah, that's what
That's what
it
we
was.
talked about.
Okay,
that
Yeah,
already.
we mentioned that.
But he's only shooting one guy
Yeah.
with 3 bullets, right? Or one.
Just one.
How much
It's
damage?
the one bullet. Because single target is just one bullet.
And you are attacking from ambush.
I am attacking from ambush.
Actually, you would have to roll attack from ambush.
I did.
Okay.
It's a
Perfect.
14.
He got a 12.
That was a
I watched.
12 on the
He
die.
got a 12.
With the 12 plus stuff. It's 20 damage.
How?
12 plus stuff.
You don't get the. 12
Oh,
plus
you're
stuff,
right.
Nate.
I need to unlock that. Gosh dang it. That's next level, isn't it?
That's an
Over the
advanced
level after,
improvement.
yeah.
When you gotta level up 6 times.
Pretty sure.
No,
No,
not an advanced improvement.
It's a regular.
It's a regular improvement. Advanced improvement's getting 2 of them.
True.
So it's not that. It's just 10.
Okay.
It's
Right in the spine.
yeah.
This man's dead, right?
Uh-huh.
Don't say that. Don't go, uh-huh.
As you shoot this man in the spine, as you do a bit, he's like, as he kind of falls back, not dead.
Dead.
He kind
should-
of stumbled back into the wall.
Idea there was mildly to paralyze him though.
Mhm. As Abyss, and both of their heads turn in unison.
In which case, I run.
Smart man. As they both like,
And they turn, and I'm also running. And that should buy you enough time to get out of there, Gold.
If only I had unassuming.
Anyway, speaking of unassuming,
Have I failed a roll today? Okay. I wanna level
Anyway,
up
there are
so I can
DOA
get another
agents right now.
move.
yeah, no. I am going to the nearest alleyway and taking a turn that way.
okay.
DOA agents are showing up? Sure. They're about to have much bigger problems.
As Alex and Seamus are running up with more DOA agents to the scene. Alex.
Thank you for asking those questions, though. Give me a ton of useful information.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I was
So that
trying
didn't
to
change
get
anything.
information because I knew you were coming.
You were trying to stall. Don't slice things 2 ways.
Let's be honest. That's all Mr. Gold is capable of doing in this scenario.
Alex.
Yes.
You and Seamus have arrived at the scene with more DOA agents. You would see a man in that same man in the black trench coat with a completely shadow face, and the front. Well, not the front. The doors of the Whispering Bear bar are gone, and you also can see a wall is missing.
Well, that does coincide with.
But that's the only person
Reports
you
of an
see. Oh, also you would see
explosion.
Mr. Gold running off into the distance.
We'll deal with him later.
I know. You can scheme later.
Explain to me why he would do 20 damage.
Once I got a 12 plus, yeah.
Because it doubles damage.
Yeah, I
the
know.
doubles damage. It's like,
And then he was explaining why he does 10. So this character is designed to kill.
he is an assassin.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
That is what you see when
he
you
is some of the best.
You would
person
see
at his
the
job.
man who is now like slumped against the wall, but still alive. It's a strong word.
Yeah. And I see Abyss, big shadow
No.
thing. Do I
No.
see that?
No, you don't see that.
Okay. I just see the guy against the wall.
Yes.
Okay.
Who is turning
Oh.
as fast as he can, which is not very fast right now, towards you and putting his hands out. And you see his hands are normal. Like human. But some black fire starts appearing. Actually, his hand is halfway shadow. As he puts his hand out, it's a black fire appears.
Is he putting his hand out like in an aggressive, like Hadouken type thing, or
Well,
like
the
a
black
don't
fire
shoot
appears.
type thing? So Hadouken.
It seems to be charging up or something.
They're going to give the command to like take cover to the DOA agents, and then they're going to take cover, but still keep their gun aimed at him
Oh, that's
as much as they
right.
can, like peeking around. And tell him,
They turned the corner
"Sir,
and he was-
stand down."
You can't take me.
Not alive.
As you see this just black fire shoot above your head.
We're just trying to figure out what's going on. We can do this peacefully or we can do this not so peacefully. That's up to you.
Not up to me anymore.
Then who is it up to?
Abyss. Tarzan. It's up to Tarzan. As if you're kind of looking up, just kind of glancing up from where you are hiding from, he is starting to move away, slowly moving because his spine was hit.
His spine was just
Slowly moving forward, his hands and neck now becoming the shadow, more of the shadow. His hands fully shadow now. This is
Don't come
unprecedented.
I have a question. Is this man's face all muscle now?
No, it's. I told you the shadow tendrils.
Yeah, it's all
So
shadow.
muscle.
No. Shadow tendrils.
It looks like muscle.
No.
Stop making it grosser, Patrick.
Methinks so.
That's my job, okay?
No.
Not in this game.
Aaron does this, and I do gross.
Let's move on.
Okay.
I'm gonna banish you again.
They're going to.
No. Okay.
I haven't
Just call me
shot
back
him
again.
at all.
Not you.
He'll just call me
Patrick.
back again.
So what were you doing?
I was telling him to not come a step further.
Obviously, he doesn't listen.
Okay, well then they're going to tell the agents to open fire.
All right. You don't have to roll. There's a ton of people. There's like 5 agents besides you and Seamus. This man is dead.
He's already taking damage.
Yeah. Only the parts that are shadow do not. But the rest of them does.
I
like
know
this
the
spine
best
is
way
shot.
to deal with the shadow problem. A flashbang.
A flashlight?
A flashbang.
Wouldn't that create stronger shadows and areas?
Not on that shadow. It's gonna die.
As the man kind of just falls down after all the bullets just go into him. Probably through him.
Stronger shadows for just a moment.
Alex is going to keep their hand up just to prevent from people from running in because they know the shadows do a little bit
Mm-hmm.
like reanimation, so let's not rush right in.
Right. Okay.
Need to wash. You do. Starting to look dingy.
Do we move in?
Give it a few minutes.
Kind of wait a little bit.
Does he
Nothing
get-
seems to happen.
Does he get back up?
Okay.
Oh no.
Good.
This man wasn't fully shadow. This man is dead.
Dead.
Alex will stand up.
Yes.
She'll motion at pretty much everyone else to stay back. Just keep their guns aimed on him.
Goodness me.
It's
And
With that later.
then they will because they're not going to be able to stop Seamus from following them anyway. They'll slowly approach with their gun trained on him,
Right.
on the William.
riddled with holes.
Yes. It's
Poke 'em
bleeding
with
this kind
toe.
of black substance.
I do not poke him with my toe.
Were you going to?
I said that, and then you said your sentence, and then I said I do not do that.
Nice.
Does he
Seems
appear to
dead
be
to me.
breathing?
What?
Does he appear to be breathing?
No.
Cremate him. You shoot them, then
No,
you
the
cremate
shadow parts of him are still growing.
Cremate
Gross.
him.
Do
Cut out
we
a nose
know,
hole?
or does Alex know of any way to get rid of the shadows? Like, did they
No.
come across any of that in the research?
No. Wilcox has a single thing about the shadow, and it's gone now because it was taken from you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's destroyed.
Technically.
No.
Yes.
You destroyed it. You
Yeah,
destroyed
you
it.
destroyed it,
I'm blaming
Patrick.
you.
Let's go.
Therefore, only 2 people know what it said.
3.
3 people know what it
Me,
said.
you, and Karish.
Grease knew what it was.
Means
I'll
really
even
valuable to
I'll
the
send
town.
Patrick my
Uh-huh.
beautiful picture of what he robbed me of.
Okay, and
It's
what do
just
you
a
do?
picture of somebody flipping him off.
No, I actually photoshopped my wall, okay?
Yeah. It was way down here.
Okay. It's beautiful. What do we have at our disposal to get rid of things like
What do you
this?
mean to get rid of things?
To get rid of this, to make it
Got
go away
napalm?
and not come back.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like body disposal, I guess, or shadow
Do you
disposal.
mean a body bag?
No, like it doesn't want to, like we don't want it to come back ever.
You don't know how to stop that.
Napalm.
If the evil
Mustard
within,
gas.
if the evil within taught me anything, it's matches.
Matches.
Burn
I
it.
don't know if I have any of that.
No matchmaking.
Oh, Courtney has a question for y'all in chat, by the way.
Oh, great. Okay, one moment.
But you can answer it in chat.
Yes. Yes, it does have to be the same game.
Okay, well. They will call in, I guess, their explosive team. And be like, let's just explode this motherfucker.
Very
Because
smart.
Karish can't think of anything smart, so.
Am I getting followed?
By who?
Abyss. He was
Not that
gone.
you know of.
No, you're getting followed by me.
No,
You see.
No, you were cowering behind a building.
That's why I ran the other way.
You were cowering behind a building. Your building.
You ran this way. I
No!
ran this way.
I'm not going back to my building. I'm
Right.
running. I'm just going to, I don't know. Say,
I'm going to make sure that I
probably-
am not leading
You are
anyone
not.
to Becca. Okay.
He probably has a safe house. Mr. Gold has a safe house somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good.
Then I
It's
will
called
head back to Becca.
bunker, probably.
What?
Patrick. 1.1%.
Nice internet.
477 frames. Out of 388,000. Anyway,
Yep, roughly off.
Luke? to the apartment. As he walks in.
I'm going to
Becca.
walk in, take off my mask, walk into my room, come back as normal Luke. And then I'm just going to flop on the couch.
Understandable.
I want to be done with this.
I'm just gonna get up and grab the carton of ice cream and a spoon and hand it to him.
You need some of this as well.
I will get up and grab myself another one.
Already have been eating.
So, turns out Abyss and the pre-form of Abyss met each other. I don't know who's screaming specifically, but I think it might have been the black-robed man. What was his name again?
William Manning.
Yeah. His name was William Manning. And I'm pretty sure he died today.
Let's hope so.
And Abyss was still there.
Yeah, Abyss was there with him. There was 2 of them talking to Mr. Gold.
If he's dead, then that should take care of Abyss. But if he's not, then, or I mean, if Abyss is still there and he is dead, then he wasn't.
It probably just speeds up the process of him becoming Abyss.
Not if you completely killed him. If they stop growing.
If they stop having any host make, I don't know what happens. Abyss seems to be the shadow energy in and of itself, and the less conscious or there the host is, the faster and stronger the connection is. Abyss should still be immortal, but we need to find a way to vaporize the shadow stuffs. Guess that's up to Harvey now, though.
According to listen, if Alan Wake told me anything, it's holding your flashlight harder.
Yeah. Gold managed to live. That means we'll probably get some more information later. Is it too much to ask just to have a good night alone?
Apparently.
Can we agree not to do anything tomorrow?
Yep.
Thank
One
goodness.
issue with that.
Might not have a choice.
You have one day to get Harvey.
You have your own problems. I saved your life.
Okay, you got 2 days.
You get Sunday.
I get a day off.
You're assuming I will let you have the day off.
We can
Trust me,
try.
Aaron's gonna be anything like me in SC Point Season 1, that's not gonna happen. I said, no, you guys did get like a couple days off, so be like that. Be like me in Season 1.
So you
Please let
are you
me and
going to
Becca have a
spend
day
the
off?
rest of the evening eating ice cream and wallowing in your own filth.
We might go out and see, like, we might go out if there is still time left in the day
There it is.
and buy like 6 more movies. Maybe 10.
Figure out what those are and tell me what they are next time.
I'm letting you make that
Oh
list.
God.
I believe that is a good place to end this session of Eternal. Thank you to everyone who is watching, and thank you all for 70 followers. You got Carisha pie and a pizza. Whoop whoop!
Yeah,
Thank you.
Heck
everyone.
yeah.
I typed Becca, by the way.